Good evening! How are we doing, guys? Welcome to the stream! We have returned. And we're actually on 3 places today. Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. I'm doing some magical jiggery pokery with OBS. I basically... Now, I don't know how well this is going to work. I might have to move stuff around, but for the time being, we're live on all 3. Now, I'm probably overkilling it on YouTube because I'm pretty sure it's running at 1080p right now, not 1440, but a 1440p bitrate. But CBA to change it doesn't make any difference. It's literally doing nothing in terms of it being like that. However, in regards to this bit, the chat. Now, because right now we're running... So what I'm doing is, I'm being smart. OBS is streaming to restream. Boggo standard OBS is streaming to restream, which goes out to Twitch and to Kick. Off they go. I then downloaded the RTMP thing, which I told Gopher to use, and I'm streaming to YouTube via that. Let me just Control-Alt-Delete my stream PC, because I'm quite curious if there's really any difference. No. Although that being said, it's not showing me my my GPU. Oh, there we go, GPU. Yeah, it's fine. It's spiking every now and then, but it's for the most part running at like 30%. So that's what I'm doing. Now, as I mentioned, chat will only show, this chat right now will only show Kick and Twitch. However, we might have a solution. So I'm going to add, let's do browser source. Let's call it Botrix chat. Because Botrix allows me to link all of them and potentially show all 3 in the chat. So I'm going to do that quickly. Ignore the gigantic thing on my face. Now, the only downside is I have no idea if it's clear or not. Can somebody say something? Let me just turn this one off. Somebody type something somewhere. Preferably Twitch. For now. Preferably Twitch for now. Anybody. Say... Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. Pinging in straight away. I actually kind of think I prefer this. It's actually easier to read. Okay. Thank you for the sayings of the somethings. Now, could someone pop into Kick and say something? It doesn't stay very long, though, does it? That would be grand if someone could do that. That would be very handy. Oh, Nigel, that says OG. Oh, okay. Okay. Booksy Woohoo and Nigel both said something. Thank you. Now, can somebody pop to YouTube, sorry, and say something? If you'd be so kind. I know when someone has said something, so I'm kind of curious if it's actually going to work or not. I haven't seen anything yet. Anybody in the tubes? If you could say something, that would be really handy. Anybody? Someone, please. Hang on, I need to go make sure my doors. 1 sec. Okay, I missed it. Did anybody actually type in YouTube, or are you all ignoring me? Oh, that being said, I actually might have the wrong YouTube chat open. If I can figure out which one it's supposed to be. So Slurpee said something in Kick. I can see that. YouTube isn't showing. Ah, right. I've heard that it doesn't, so that's the problem. That's kind of annoying as well. Right. It's supposed to. Nice, that's bright. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of you that said stuff. Actually, yeah, I've got the wrong chat open. That's why I can't see it down there, because I had to restart the chat. So now I can see you. Hello, everyone in YouTube chat. Thank you very, very much. Now I can see it. Right, so yeah, that ain't working. I think I prefer the way this one pings up, though. I think it looks better, personally. I think it needs to stay on for longer, though. We'll leave it for like 2 minutes. Otherwise, is it okay? But yeah, that's interesting. Now, do we want it changing in any kind? I don't know why YouTube won't work. I should probably check the settings, but... Now, it's a little too big, though, isn't it? It's too, like, long width. Let's bring that down to, like... 400? Oh, it doesn't last long enough, though, does it? Christ. I can't even see it on it. Where'd it go? Where's it gone as an option? Hello? Option? Where are you at? Right, I made that a little bit bigger. This chat format's good. Let's make it 600 as well. Thank you, I appreciate it. Well, that's unfortunate. Now, the only I don't know which way I can get the YouTube's turned on, so it should work. I don't know why it doesn't. It is a Lego Star Destroyer behind my chair. Yes, correct. It is indeed. It is indeed. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, it's actually... I think I need to copy it again, because it is fading super fast, as you said. It's supposed to be on for 2 minutes. Let me recopy the chat widget. And I will paste it back in again, because I think that'll update it. Oh, yeah. Seconds hasn't updated. There you go. Right. It should now stay on for longer. Weirdly enough, though, I can't seem to see the... Why can't I... Hello? Show transform. Why can't I... Why can't I move it? Oh, wait. Is it because I locked this? Oh, it is. There we go. Right. That'll be it. Okay. So it should now appear down here like the other one did. Not entirely sure. Thank you, Nigel. I appreciate it. Not entirely sure why YouTube doesn't appear. It's linked, so it should do. Now, do you want that any bigger? Is this too small? Do you want it a bit larger? What are we thinking? Because I can make it bigger. In fact, if I go into bot, can I even see font size? Okay, let's make the font size 25. Oh, the annoying thing is every time I do that, it refreshes it. Size looks good. Okay, cool. We'll leave it like that then. Thank you. I appreciate it. The only weirdness we have to try and figure out now then is why YouTube doesn't work. Let me quickly Google it. Botrix. Chat. Widget. YouTube not working. Okay. Bear with, I'm having a read. 3 months ago. Okay. I think it's just broken. Unless it's something to do with... Yes, please do like the stream. If you are over on the YouTubes, please do like the stream. I've no idea if the quality's any better on YouTube today. I don't know. I'm not sure. The nice thing about the Botrix one though is that apparently I can remove bots. The bots aren't supposed to show, but who knows? Who knows? See, the only thing I can think of seems that YouTube does what it wants when it feels right. So it's either that just YouTube just does whatever, and there's no real like solution to it. It either works or it doesn't. Or I'm wondering if it's a setting somewhere. I wonder if it's a setting in, because there's like, I can go to the different platforms. If I can figure out how I do that. Profile? Yeah, here we go, right. Settings. Like, I wonder if there's like a way of like doing the chat through this. Like if I do it from YouTube first, maybe it'll pick stuff up. But I appreciate everyone. Thank you very, very much for bearing with me with the nonsense. Otherwise, I think everything's about the same. The thing I need to figure out is getting YouTube to work at the correct size, or whatever that is. Widgets. Chat. I see they're all still turned on. They have updated now, though. They do look different. YouTube equals true. I mean, it should be working. Kick equals true and platform icon equals false. Default equals... Okay, hang on a minute. Let's just go through the actual thing. No one said anything on YouTube. Now, I'm going to paste that back in there. V. Right. Kick true and platform icon false. What if I change that to true? Does that then start showing like a kick icon? I don't know. Don't do anything yet. Kick equals true. Platform icon equals true. YouTube equals true. Twitch equals true. Trovo is false, which is good. 120 seconds. Hide commands. Leaving the commands on for now. Alright, well, we'll see. If YouTube doesn't work, I've just pressed save, so now might be the time. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I don't know what to do at that point. It's turned on. It should do. I think it's just YouTube being YouTube. We all know that YouTube's a bit finicky with pretty much everything. Yep. No. YouTube doesn't work. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. It worked fine through Restream. It pulled that over then. It's interesting that it's not this time. Through this particular website, anyway. So, I don't know. I don't know. I appreciate everyone testing. I can see you. You're in YouTube, so thank you very, very much. I'll look into it. But it's kind of annoying. Because it would seem that I have to do... Oh, by the way, is it better with the symbols down here? Does it make any difference? I can't really see. It's too small for me. Let me open up Twitch. Oh, yeah, that's better with them on, for sure. Well, so... Maybe restream to YouTube. So, yeah, I could restream to YouTube, but the problem is... The reason I did RMTP to YouTube is because I can freely change the bit rates to it. Whereas, so Twitch and Kick use the same bit rates, pretty much. YouTube doesn't. So with Twitch and Kick, they might as well restream, and YouTube might as well have its own thing. So, I don't know. I don't know. Is there any other, like, so stream chat combiner? Combine YouTube and Twitch chat and OBS. That seems like, I mean, that's no good because I need it showing out on stream, really. Restream, yeah. Sheepcat, multi-chats for streamers. That could do it. Multi-chat overlay for OBS. Thing is, though, does it do, like, Kick and stuff as well? I'll have a look. I'll look at this tomorrow. For the time being... You're just going to have to deal with it. I can see everyone through Kick. I can see everyone through Twitch. I appreciate everyone that's there on YouTube as well. Thank you. But we'll see how it goes. Don't forget, though, hit that follow button if you are new. Come and say hi. Whether you're on Kick or whether you're on Twitch. Don't forget, though, Kick's 95%. Shh. I didn't say that. Instead of Twitch's 50%. What? You keep speaking. Rant? No, because Goth won't be able to fix it. It won't make a difference to him. Yeah, he won't be able to fix it. He doesn't put chat on screen, I don't think, does he? Can't remember. But we should be okay. I'll look into it. I really thought that was going to work, but apparently it doesn't. Bot tricks, YouTube chat doesn't work. I just want to one more Google. Yes, I could do it like it's just YouTube. So I'm assuming YouTube is just being a bit of a bastard. It's just also whether we can find one that does all of them, you know? That's the hard part. Finding one that does everything is the hard part. YouTube being YouTube. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. YouTube just being a YouTube. So, anywho's. I don't know if the quality's any better on the tubes. I can't imagine it is today because, unfortunately, I didn't get it going as 1440. I started it in 1440 and then I was like, oh, it don't work. So I turned it off and turned it back on again and it didn't kick through properly. So, we shall see. But don't forget to go and give it a like if you are over on the YouTube. Oh, that does look a lot better, though. That chat is loads better. That's much nicer. I like the animations as well. Much nicer. The only downside to YouTube is, I think, because I can't do ultra low latency on 1440. At the moment, it's on 1080p and just low latency. So it'd be like 10-second delay or some shit like that. There was a new patch today for City Skylines. They seem to have changed a few things. Increased leisure probability to balance the no customer situation with commercial companies. Oh, that's good, because that was an issue. Fixed trade resource bug. Fixed miscalculation in college/university eligible count. Now that's good, because it did seem that the college eligibility was always like 6,000 and like 1,000 people were actually doing it. So that could have been a bug there for me. There's a bunch of others here. Just seeing if there's anything that's going to be like fix it like for me. Improve shadow. Reduce situation where trees and alpha clipped objects would lead to virtual texture space running out. Okay. Oh yeah. They removed a radio ad. I know exactly which one it's going to be. So there was one called Spasm Radio, and one of the radio ads was a little bit. It said the word spaz quite regularly, which obviously is not ideal. So I assume that's the one that got removed. But we're going to be in the city today. We're going to be expanding our city. I decided I kind of want to build a new area. Want to build a new area. Hello, Cape. How you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. Good evening. Good evening. But let's go. Let's get on with this. Play. Played a bit of this earlier. My offline city actually has like high rises going in it. Finally, some high rises. Which is nice. Yeah, I don't like the way the Restream only lets you use 2. Restream really needs to let you use 3. purely for my own personal gain, but it really needs to let you use 3 instead of just 2. I feel like if anyone's going to be doing like restreams, it's going to be to... I guess that's the thing though, right? They'll make money off you. That's when they just make dollar off you. So, you know, we'll see. Anywho, boom. Here we are. Here we are. Back in the city. Let's turn this down a little bit. So we're on 5 million in Chamber Pottingtonshire. We are making 133,000 per month, which is lovely. That's lovely. So far, we've built out some of this area. Yesterday, or the other day, we were starting to build out our, like, city hall area. Probably going to have, like, high-rises pretty much, like, all around this. We're going to treat this as kind of like a park kind of area. However, we have quite the demand for low and medium and pretty much everything else. So what I was thinking was to maybe start like a separate area, like a little separate zone, whether it might be over here. Actually, I kind of want to make this like the main downtown area, to be honest with you. But let's just see what do we got. There's a bunch of forestry over there we could use. There's like farmland, there's oil. So I'm kind of thinking of unlocking a big area here and just sticking a way across and using it as like a forestry area, but then also having a town in there too. It could be kind of fun. Like a forest town. What else was I going to look at? I was going to look at... Oh yeah, what is our like production demands? Yeah, so we are a little bit off. I mean, we do need... I mean, a freaking ass ton of chickens apparently for some reason. For some reason my town is obsessed with chickens and grain. Chicken and grain for some reason. We have some of them over here. But for the most part, I'm actually thinking of doing something over here. How many spaces have we got? I got loads. So we could literally just do like, that's our way in, and then buy those and start somewhere there, looking at getting some kind of a, you know, an industrial space, like a lesser area. Just got done paying. Oh yeah, typical. Bills are the worst. Chicken is like the best. I mean, it's okay. Like, chicken's fine. It's arguably one of the more boring meats that are out there, but right. Because look at this. We've got vine lice. It's like a proper little forest down here. Great. All the more reason to tear it down and build something else there. Chicken goes there, anything. Yeah, it's because it literally has, like, no taste. So, chicken's an odd one. Chicken's great, but it is probably the most boring meat out of them all. Everything goes with it because it tastes of very little. So, therefore, you just have to add a shit ton of stuff to it to make it taste good. So, chicken's fine. Like, chicken's fine. Right, let's have a think. How are we going to do this? What are we going to use? I reckon... Chicken wings aren't boring. No, I mean, they're fine. I got enough space for these, haven't I, really? That's the problem. I think I need to unlock another one of these so I've got more space. Probably going to be this side as well. Like, to be honest with you, yeah, chicken's only as good as what you prepare it with. Exactly. Although, the wing and, like, legs and stuff like that are far more flavorful than the breast is. So the breast is the most appealing though, like to people visually, because it's like, oh, nice white color. You get into the other bits and it, you know, it depends what people are like, but yeah, just depends really. Just depends. Yes, the pre-boot intersections are massive, but to be honest, I kind of need a large one. Although I'm thinking of just doing like one of these instead. But these are like, they're fine, but they're not great when it comes to like traffic and stuff. What even is that? That just looks confused. How does that even work? What's the point in the middle bit? Oh, that just goes straight. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll try this one. Let's try this one. So we need to delete all of these. Let's go for start there. We're also going to need to delete the train line, which we'll rebuild in a minute, and that. Right, so if we just stick this in, I reckon, because this way I get a decent. The only problem is I know that these junctions are going to be awful. Probably going to cause a ton of problems, but hey ho, we'll deal with that in the future. Future Che can deal with that. Right, let's stick that there. However, so people want to go straight over could just go over that, which is fine. People that want to knob around can knob around on the other side. So hang on, which way are they coming? Oh, they're coming this way. Okay, so they come off of this way, and they either do some madness in here, which I feel like just isn't required, or they get off that way. I think we might edit this a little bit, but let's sort this out first. Let's get like our train line up and running and whatever. So let's just do. We need you. We need you. Let's just grab. Right, stick you in there. You're joined up. Oh, hey up. Grab you guys. Right, you're joined up. Now, the thing I'm thinking is to alter these a little bit, maybe, and have them coming down here a little bit more, so there's less of a junction. I also don't really know whether we're going to even need these. I'll hold them for now, because you never know. It might come in handy. I just think this central bit is going to cause far more problems than it needs to, but we'll see. We shall see. But in the meantime, we're going to grab our larger road. Let's do... I like the ones with the central bit. Now, I'm trying... This section over here, we're going to try and not use straight roads, really, at all. Let's do... Bring it over here. Bring this sort of line up against the side. That's our way in. So we're going to basically build like a fairly large, I guess, sort of like living area, but then a proper massive. You think I'm going to cause problems? Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. I'm just thinking, like, do we just whack? Oh yeah, we'll do this tonight. Do we just whack a like roundabout on it or something? All right, bring you up to like here. You can go over to like there. Rejoin. Right, the train line though. The train line. Right. I'm thinking. Now, we could just go straight over this bit, which logically would be the best bit to do, but I think I want to keep it raised up in the area in case I ever need to bring anything else over here. So, let's go up by... 20 meters a little high. Let's go up by 10. Will that go over? Yes. So let's just do... What, there to there? That's not the same? So if we do... There we go. Right. So we're going to leave this raised up until we get to the area here. Okay. And then the same with this side. We'll leave it raised for a bit. And then bring it sort of like... that, sure. Oh, that's actually, weirdly enough, raised with the land? I suppose because we could always add a train line that runs along the top of the road as well, should we need to at a later date. For now, though, we're not gonna. You made an entire city from roundabouts once, was peak efficiency for traffic. Yeah, they're a lot better. The one, the bits I find is usually pedestrians cause the most problems, like in terms of slowing down traffic. Right. Okay. So over here, we're going to basically build like a massive forestry area. Bloody huge one. I'm just trying to think of the best ways around doing it. I think we'll start our town on the lesser forestry area and sort of bring it in slightly. You bought it, nice. I just don't know whether we should run this road like right up the middle, or whether we bring it to like a hefty roundabout like here. Stick a larger roundabout on it and then just start moving and grooving stuff. Because obviously like all the traffic's going to come to this bit here. So I know this area here is going to be an absolute pain in the ass. We might have to redo some of this, but you know, we can always get some angles here instead that take on off and on the highway and whatever. So, right. So I think then, if we do, So if we do, hello? Why are you snapping there? Why are you being unusual? What's your problem? Snapping everywhere other than where I want you to snap. Fine, we'll do that then. So if we bring our first bit of road, this is going to be the road that leads to the... Oh, that's too straight. Leads to the town. So if we just sort of like worm this down here, and then we can kind of come up with some weird design over there. And then I suppose we can do like a main road that kind of just starts to just... And what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to build a road that runs through this forestry area, just like a really weird kind of route. That just kind of goes through this entire area, zigzagging around, being a bit strange, massive circle, and then comes down into here. Now we could make this one way. That would mean that trucks have to drive really bloody far though, so probably not just yet. But we should now be able to fill out this entire bit. Actually looks really nice already, the way this cuts through here. I don't know how these work. I've no idea. I've never made forestry stuff. So basically the idea is that everyone that lives down here is going to work up here. That's the plan. Right, let's just get some sort of other routes that kind of come off of here. Gonna have to want.
You're back with Second Moon.
I am back.
Your second musical home from home. So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass.
Do something like that.
Musical
Have like a couple
we are doing a musical tour
sort of strange routes to come off here. Because ideally, most of these people are just gonna go up here. Trucks drive really bloody, really bloody bad. Yeah, they do. To be fair, I tell you what. Let's also. Let's make this like a mega district.
Are in for a real treat tonight, as the Aurora Borealis is expected.
Because then what we can do is, if we have to build any like police and stuff, we can just solely have them here. Ain't gonna go anywhere else. They'll solely be living here. That looks like a penis.
That's right.
Shit.
Apparently, that's not all good news.
That was not on purpose, but literally a cock and balls. But that's fine. Moving swiftly on. Oh, we can call it instead of Park Crest, we can call it Phallus Fields. There you go. There you go, Phallus Fields. Conveniently covered slightly by the trees. Okay. Let's start to get the forestry stuff up and running. Like I said, I've never made forestry, so I'm not actually entirely sure how this kind of goes together. Pop you there. I think that works. It's going to be quite difficult because it's very thick.
Thank you, Professor.
With a double C down here in terms of like trees. What I want to do is have as many as I can fit in here. Good lord, where do I join it up to? Oh, there. Alright, how does that do that? Okay, so they just exist. And they just have the area. Okay, that's fair enough. I'm glad they don't take anything out there, that's kind of cool. Right, and in regards to stuff down here, so we're going to want to do... I need to add more, we need more. I'm going to have to unphallus the... I'm going to leave that there. And just build down these areas instead. Or build a whole separate... I don't know, like a whole separate region there. Do you know what? Screw it. We'll just see how it ends up. So we're going to probably want like shops kind of like probably in this kind of square here. So if we just do like commercial bits sort of here, and then we'll go down the shaft with housing and whatnot. This should ping into existence pretty bloody quickly. All right, let's add a couple more of these. These are really hard to see. Like, really hard to see. They're a dark green when they get built upon, but might have to have a couple of other little roads that come into here as well, because otherwise we're not going to have enough space. If I just bring out... just for, like, these, you know, these areas in the middle, basically. I will need a couple here as well, but I can easily get one either side here. So I could do one here, which takes over the majority of this area, and another one there, another one over here, so on and so forth. Right, so I bring you over to there. I think we'll just kind of come down around here, and then I guess we'll kind of scoot across. Actually, might just go all the way across here. There's 1,000 tons of trees here, apparently. I mean, not surprised. There's a lot of bloody trees. Oh, God, it's hard to see. Jesus. Bring you to there. Overlapping. Okay. Oh, that's why. A bit there, look. Can't seem to get round, annoyingly enough. Hang on. There we go. Problem solved. Oh, anyway, so if we come to, what, like here? That's the road. Go to there, go to there. Right, that's another one then. So I think we could do one here, then probably one down here. Get them all the way going down that bit. Put pubes on the balls. What do you mean? You mean just little roads down here? Deal. Right. Let me just extend this a little bit. Alright, hang on a tick. Could do some... so childish. Love it. The problem is, even if I do, they're not going to really... they're not going to make any difference. No, we'll leave them for now. It's a shaved. Someone that shaves. Let me sort these out first. Let's get all these up and running first. At least try to, anyway, because they're bloody hard to see. Honestly, they're really freaking hard to see. Right, let's make that go all the way along, and then another one can sit in that little gap. We just scoot this, like, straight along here. And then get this curving around here. Lovely. There's another one, and I'll do one more here for now. Because, like I said, these are remarkably difficult to see. Alright, let's go out to there, then we'll kind of come up to here, and then we'll find the corner, which is there. Basically go to the edge of the road. There we go. Bring that to here. Okay. I'm glad that it has like a snapping feature, because I won't be able to see this for shit. Oh, there we go. Right, so they're all up and running. Little neighborhood next. This little neighborhood should be placed next to Lake Placid, yeah. I don't think we can make a lake. I don't think there's like a water option. At least not yet, anyway. Right. I think we're effectively up and running. The only thing we don't have is water. So let me buy up, what, these two here. Electricity should be okay. I need to put a substation up here, actually. Let's chuck in a substation. So if we stick one, let's say... I don't know, up here. And we can run the power lines along the edge of this into that. And then all we need to do... what is this? Oh, it's a train line. And then all we need to do is get the water. Which you should be able to drag from here. Yes, I could just build a whole new one. Ain't gonna do that though. Okay, so they're all watered. Although that being said, the water availability is pretty shocking right now. I need to build another one, I think. I'm actually going to be kind and lower the taxes as well on the lower density people. Just for now. Just for now. Right, Phallus Fields can build. Can build? Can build. Okay. That should make a pretty big dent in the demand for stuff up here. Quite curious how these are going to work. Now they're going to be gradually getting employees in here. These all need poorly educated. So you actually might need to get a school up here. Depends who moves in. Yeah, that's just annihilated the low density demand already. But you never know. With more demand could potentially come, you know. Sorry, with more of these things opening up here could become more demand. Might not be too bad. What's over here? Ah, yeah, this is the cargo train terminal. Some point, we may end up having another train line over here, but Phallus Fields over there can sit and remain. This, I do definitely want to... This is starting to get full, right? This is very full, actually. What can we do here? Add a hazardous waste collection point. And I actually might start thinking about what I'm going to do here in terms of... Do we want... I didn't even upgrade the road. What is happening here? I think I'm about to rebuild this road. Yeah, I'm going to rebuild it. It's being a little bit weird. We're going to get a proper bridge over here now. Of the quick variety, guys. We will be glad to know. Well, that being said, I need to do... I need to do this first, then go, what, up one? To there. Turn into a bridge. In water. Of course it's in bloody water. It's a bridge. Okay. Being weird. I'm sorry, how the frickin' hell do these bridges actually work? Is it too... Does it need to be higher? Oh, I think it does. Okay, roger that. Right. Could be problematic. I don't know if I've got enough space for that. Yeah. I mean, I could potentially rebuild the road, because it only needs to be back here, right? So let's do... What's there? Oh, yes, he needs to come all the way up to here, look. Yeah. We might have to build a Rego... Just a Rego bridge. Yeah, Rego bridge it is. Don't think I can upgrade this yet. Nah, that's unfortunate, isn't it? That's bloody unfortunate, that is. Alright, Rego bridge it is. And then all we need to do is reconnect, because it won't go over bridges. Although that's being said, that should just be connected. You good? Why are you not connected? There we go. Because I'm thinking of using this whole area as like a... Eventually, like, the entirety of the trash comes over here. So it will have, like, you know... what are they called? Recycling one over here. I'm just going to try and level it to a similar height. Not entirely sure if this is even the same height, but whatever. So yeah, we're going to end up probably having a lot of other stuff over here. Like, we can get a recycling center, which will probably help. Let's get a bit of a road going up here. I didn't realize I had that. 176 grand to make. How much does this cost me? 108? Jesus. Alright. I know that I can add a fair few things to the back of these. Alright, let's have that there, because I might have enough room for something else. Because this is getting kind of full. In fact, I'm going to extend this for now. Okay. Right. So hopefully, this thing will continue to grab... Oh, you can't see it because my freaking face is in the way, but it's on 679 out of 887 tons. Doesn't process particularly much. This thing does process 10 tons. Much larger fleet of trucks. Okay, we'll leave it for now, because that's going to probably hit my profit margins.
On the rise, and when business is doing well, that
let's get some underground parking, because that's actually kind of useful.
And on to
Oh
our
yeah, we're heading for
feature
nuclear in
story.
this, aren't we?
The commercial district is booming, as the
commercial
area
district is
attracting
booming.
more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our
Right.
neighborhood.
I've got 6 points I can use. Subway. I did say I was going to try and use the subway, didn't I? Let's grab that.
Or so my wife tells
Okay.
me.
Hey, 61. How you
That's
doing?
for
Good evening.
business and
Oh, what's
good for
going on
the
here?
community.
Not enough hearses,
Thanks,
maybe?
Jim. We'll be back after this.
Okay. Right. So we've got a couple of extra lines that we can potentially use here. How's Phallus Fields coming along? Pretty slow, actually. It's really weird. Like, the demands are really strange. That has 9 people working in it. It says 15, sorry. Okay. That's okay. That's pretty decent. Good start. It's a good start. It's a good start. Right. But yeah, we definitely need more people living down here, ideally. I don't really want to put any industry up here, like actual industry. I just want to fill it with just logs and stuff. How much? We must be making loads by now. There must be a surplus, right? There is. Nice. There is actually a surplus now. Right, but the demand for medium is still pretty high down here, so... And yet... Wait, is that... Oh, they were... No, they must have been high for some reason. So that elementary school is nearly full, so let's give it a bit extra. Jubbly. Oh yeah, do they fix... Ah, that's more like it. The college eligibility is now 1,800. Capacity is 1,000, so that's fine. That's fine. That's, what, here? That's the high school. It's the university. Where's the college? Where is the collage? College. Well, the college is here. I mean, that's better. 891 out of 1,000. That's decent. You know, we could even add the wings to this. Wherever it is, here. So that's future-proof that. That's good. That's future-proof that. Right. Okay. How are we doing over here? 666. I think that's gone down, which is good. This is now picking up quite a lot. This is probably going to need some kind of expansion pretty quickly. Maybe more trucks or a larger amount of storage probably going to come in handy more. TBH. Okay. Yeah, in terms of Phallus Fields, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure how we get like, this demand back. Unavailability of jobs, apparently. Taxes are too high. That's fair enough. Let's lower. Right, let's flip the taxes. So at the moment, let's get uneducated down to like 8%. Poorly can be 9. Educated can be 10. Let's flip it around. In theory, if you're highly educated, you're making more money, so you can pay more taxes. Let's flip it around. That should... Right, that saved the taxes. So now we need to try and get an availability of jobs. Now, the problem is, it says unoccupied buildings. We have a bunch of space allocated for it, which is currently not being built in. Which is fine, that's fair enough. But it's not being built in, so stop bitching, you know? Should probably get some pathways going around here as well, actually. Let's do... Do you know what? There really isn't that many areas I can have pathways. I can have one right up the middle of the... I mean, I really should have one go right in the middle of the shaft, but we aren't right now. I guess we can do one here. We just have it coming off of this and just going straight in to there. Ideally, I'd love one going along here, but oh no, I assume that was going to knob around with some of the buildable areas. In fact, I kind of knobbed around more than I wanted it to. Okay. So yeah, we could get one that goes straight up here. That would be perfect. What are we building at the moment? So we started building a brand new area, effectively. We were aiming at getting some kind of like forestry district done. How you doing, Mage? Good evening. Which is coming along nicely. However, I have realized that a lot of these actually require both poorly and uneducated. So I mean, we can add a bunch of these here. We'll get more of them in. We might as well. I will struggle to see this even more. So if we do one there, I reckon we can get like 3 in this space. I think we can do one here, which will basically like kind of cut up this area here. And then go straight back down. There's one. Could do another one. This will be the closest one to the residence. That one could go straight up here. Or down here, I should say. And this is a weird shape. I don't remember making it a weird shape. Okay, it's going to be a pain in the ass to go around this a little bit now, isn't it? God damn it. There we go. Oh, that's out of... Oh, okay, hang on a minute. That's out of its distance. Right, in that case... And then we're going to have to cut across here and put another one down there, then. So let's just go across here instead. This is, like, right up close to... where everyone lives. So, yeah, we can get the last one in here. Why does it do that? It's so annoying. Pretends you can't get to it. There we go. Alright, let's just zoom around here. Okay, so we filled in like half of it. I could easily get another one in here on this side if I wanted to. Outie has become an innie. Like, I wonder if, like, if we were to cut off this... Although that would be stupid. What do you mean you're not being... Oh, this really does my head in the way the game does this. You lay out the entire thing and then it decides that it doesn't want to fit anymore. It's really irritating. How about now? You good now? You gonna behave? And then you get this annoying overlapping items nonsense. There is no overlapping item. And another one there. Oh, good. Yeah, lucky me. I really need to, like, bind a key to turn off snapping. Would be handy. It'll have a lot easier. Oh. Citizen happiness increased, population increased. Okay. Right, there we go. Now it's up and running. So we've got half of it done. And there's still plenty to go. We're going to end up being like a logging town, I think, by the end of this. I got some demand for office coming in, interestingly enough. And we did also buy underground parking. So, where are we currently building a lot of... So down here, for example, it's probably going to be worth getting a car park down here, because we can eventually start getting rid of some of these larger ones. These hold like 200 cars, I think. Let's stick it... What is that? That's a clinic. Let's pop it here. They cost quite a bit, but they do hold 200 cars. And then these large ones hold... Oh, 321. They do hold the most, but these have a much smaller footprint. That is the footprint. It's tiny. It's handy. There's quite a demand for office, actually. Do we even have any offices yet? Down here. Okay. Seems to be our like office section over here. Oh, that's right, because we were getting rid of all the industry this side, weren't we? That's what we were doing. Well, we might as well just axe the entirety of the industry now over here, then. Might as well. Get rid. Because down here now we've got the post office and industry. Not industry, offices. The orifices, sorry. Hey, Tommy. Good evening. Okay, yeah, this is good. So the actual landfill is going down. That's good. That's what we want to happen. Can you sod off, please? There is an accident. Right. Traffic jam and an accident here. So. Let's get rid of... Okay, let's turn off... We don't need you there, because people can cross here. Which therefore means that we don't need... Let's get rid of you as well. This bit, I mean, we could do with... Maybe setting up a path. It kind of comes down here, maybe? And over. Let's do like, I think 7.5, or is it 5? It's quite flat here. It overlaps, apparently. Let's do 7 then. Right, so we can easily get a crossing here. Could probably even do it over here and get a bit more space. Yes. That is a interesting shape, but you know it'll do. And then this bit over here. Well, that being said, I think it actually might be because I didn't properly lower it. Is there a reason why you aren't snapping? What if I just go way down here? There we go. Yeah, I think this is not the... Yeah, that's why, because it's going... It's not the right height. There we go. That then means we can get rid of this. Hopefully pick up a bit of the traffic here.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to
You
remain
just got
calm
the
during
Twitch
these
alert.
breaks
Oh,
and
honestly,
circuits,
it's
and
best
follow the
to
guidelines on the
get
city's
your
website on
stream
how to
information
plan
from the
for these
Discord.
temporary events.
It's much more reliable.
This has been a local public service announcement.
Almost too reliable, you know.
Recent spikes in demand have led to temporary
This
local
could probably
shortages
do with
in
being
the
a
city's
wider
fresh
road,
water
but
supply. The public should be aware that we are
it might
struggling to
not
get the
let
situation
me.
in hand.
I'll have to knob
This has
around
been
with
a
some
local
more
public
stuff.
service announcement.
Second Moon Radio. with
Yeah,
your
see, it's gonna end
host,
up-
J. Thomas Hornbuckle.
Some reason
Tune
it
in
won't do it because of
tomorrow for a
this.
second chance to hear the music of yesterday.
I think. I know that this is in the way, but
but and we're getting reports about
probably gonna make more sense to do it downwards. but
somewhere.
we'll leave
in
it
the
for
city.
now.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and
We will
traffic
leave
flow
it for
should
now.
return to normal. But if you're planning a quick
Seems
trip
looking pretty
out,
good though,
you
look.
might want to wait a little while until everything
We've got a
clears
decent
up.
number of medium.
You already know. No use reminding
Offices are back. People are wanting more offices again.
delays and drive safe.
So we can keep like
Industry
sticking them down over
regions
here.
on the rise, and when business is doing well,
Offices
that
don't
floats our boat.
particularly-
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
You put one or two down and it'll completely just annihilate the demand for it. Strangely enough though, I'm actually struggling to get people to move in down here, look. Lack of high skill labor, right. In that case, let's stick a primary school down here. Let's pop one like here. Should get like pretty much coverage to the entire area. Now that should give us some more people here. I don't know whether that will pick up the demand for this particular area. I just don't really want to do medium density. It's just strange that if you have medium density, no one will move into low density. But I guess it's all about demands, right? So all they need is educated workers. Whether or not this even does anything, I don't know. Who knows? Oh man, I got an ad coming up already. It's water. How are we doing though? We're still making decent cash. I mean, I have a surplus of wood like crazy. We still need more chickens and whatever, which I think I've filled this area already. I don't think there's any more over here. Yeah, I mean, we could get, you know, I could open another couple of farms down here, but I'm kind of saving this for more, you know, actual city area. But then again, maybe we use this as our main city area. It's got a really nice like inlet here. We could try and do something with. You know, and grow that way as opposed to in here. Not sure yet. So we've got a lot of space to get through. Yeah, a lot of these people are needing educated people. So that it's easier to make cash in game than IRL. Oh, I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? Yep, still on the hunt for jobs. Which is not fun. The amount of them that come up, that I'm like, oh, that sounds good. And it's like, yeah, in London. It's like, that doesn't help me. I'm not even searching for jobs in London, so stop sending me jobs from bloody London. I am not going to travel down to cocking London for a job. Absolutely not. Exactly, it's a job and a half itself, yeah. Getting to London will take me like... it's like an hour and a half or something like that. Right, guys, there's an ad due. So... I'm back in a minute. I'm going to leave the game running, so hopefully no twister hits me again like I did last time. Back in a sec. Ad is due. It is running as we speak. So I'll see you in a moment. This doesn't pay enough rent. Not anymore. Since the... God, you've not been here in a while, have you? I'll talk about it when I come back. All right, I'm back. Be okay if you could do your job from home. Yeah, that's the idea. That's the kind of... I'm looking for jobs I can do from home. I don't need to travel around, but the majority of them is like they expect you to go in. It's like, nah, I'm good. You're an aircraft mechanic working for a jet manufacturer making over $30 an hour and you can barely pay the rent. It's just mad, isn't it? It's so dumb. But no, yeah, I've been looking for a job for a while. As much as I love doing this, it's... Jesus freaking Christ. The companies where there's modern offices not only make sure that... helps reduce the crime rate. Oh, cool. It has... Since, like, the cost of living changes, like, since they've gone up, the... Yeah, I can't really afford... yeah, it's just not as... lucrative, if you want to call it that, I don't know, as it used to be, so... Which is fine, you know, that's no... You know, it's nobody's fault. It's just the fact that cost of living has gone up. Significantly. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Who, me? Do I rent? Or are you talking about, Mage? There we go, we can get some more in there now. Oh no, I own my house. No, I own mine. But yeah, so like, I would say, over the last... year? The peasants aren't paying enough taxes. Over the last year, I would say that the amount that I would make over streaming, for example, and doing this as a full-time job has probably gone down by about 75%, probably. Something like that. And I'm not exaggerating. Probably about 75%. Probably. Somewhere between 60 and 75% it's gone down by. Hence the reason why can't really keep doing it, you know what I mean? Oh look, we can get some high density residential, which we are definitely gonna slap into here and here. Start getting some high rises going. Yeah, it's quite significant. Yeah, it's a pretty significant drop. But like, you know, like I said, it's fine. It's no one's fault. There's like two of the exact same buildings going up here. I wouldn't change it for the world. You know, I'm super happy and super proud of like everything that we've accomplished on the channel and whatever. But it's now just getting to the point of where it's becoming less and less feasible. Sometimes it's good index. Yeah, no, totally, Cape. Totally. Exactly. I completely agree with you. Like, you know, sometimes you get a mad moment and your month is kind of paid for, which is great. But for the most part, it's significantly down. So, like I said, it's just how it is. There's, you know, there's no one. There's no one to. Why are we going so slowly here? There's no one to blame. It's nobody's fault. Except from the governments or the way in which the world works. I don't know. But I don't understand why I can never put traffic lights here. Do I have to have these first? Adding traffic lights never works for me. I can never add traffic lights to a roundabout. I don't know why. Blame the billionaires. Yeah, pretty much. Because this is a problem. For some reason, they're just not going around. I mean, I could easily probably get faster routes. But then it's just going to add another lane. Because look, it's just traffic jams. People coming down here and then getting on whichever way they want to go. Could add another lane? Could add a fourth lane, maybe? Might help. Then we got a turn. I don't really want that turnaround lane though, but hey ho. Same here, look. This could probably do with being 4 lanes though. That's only 3 right now. This should really be 2 here, I think. Yeah, I think that should be 2. Where is it? Lost it. There we go. This doesn't need to be 3. Because then in theory, everyone traveling here should realistically go to that bit. And the 3rd lane should really be a slip road, but that's not how it's working. This should probably go down to... Oh, it can't really go down to 1 lane though, can it? This is going to have to go up to 4, I think. To speed up the lane. And then probably 3. Because then hopefully these guys will just start moving. Do you know, yeah, I've said this a few times. Whenever me and my other half end up getting our... Like, I own this house. You know, he pays into this and it's fine. But whenever we end up, like, scrapping this one and buying one together, I will 100% aim to get solar panels. I know that, like, you know, it could be a fairly hefty investment. It's gone down significantly, but I want to get the house completely, like, self-sufficient almost.
A driving advisory has been
That's the
issued
goal.
for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please
I realize that I
exercise
want...
caution
Obviously, I
if
can
you
just
must
add the
drive
pathways
and
that run
try
down
to
the
stay
side
off
of
the
these,
streets
but
until conditions improve.
it's
This
not
has
ideal.
been a local public service.
Because, yeah, look, I've got such a huge demand for medium, but barely any for the lower ones.
And we're pervading some
Made.
of the finest classical music on the air. Keep that dial right here.
And on to our
But yeah,
main
unfortunately,
feature story. The commercial
streaming
district is
game
booming, as the
isn't
area is
as...
attracting more
Yeah, it's gone down
high-end
significantly.
stores, bringing the latest in luxury into our neighborhood.
Have you made subways or
You can
buses? I
now
have
shop for
subways
designer
now. I haven't got around to
shoes,
making
sipping
them
a
yet, but I
fancy
have
local
them.
Sharva mate.
I've recently
Or so my
unlocked
wife
them.
tells me. That's good for
I will
business
need to
and
figure out a
good for the
location to
community.
have
Thanks,
the
We'll be back.
subway.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays
Solar
on the major
windows.
roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like
Oh,
everyone's
yeah, look at
in
that.
a hurry to get somewhere fast.
There's a
It's
green
worth
one and a
slowing
brown one. The
down.
green one's much nicer than
And
the
if you
brown one,
can,
but okay.
plan your trip outside.
But yeah, I do indeed now
Oh, I
have
don't.
subway.
I'd
So
rather
we
wait
need
an
a
hour
subway
in traffic
yard,
than
and then we
start
need to actually
thinking
make
about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that,
the
I'd never get
places.
anywhere.
I could probably have one over here, maybe? I'm just trying to think where I can end up sending them, you know? I guess what we'd probably need is, like, a line that cuts across. We need, like, a set of them around here, a line that cuts across, and then a bunch of them around here, and have essentially pick up here and can move across, and then obviously one that runs over here. Just not really sure where to... I mean, I could put it over here, or... Could even just merge it in amongst the rest of these train lines. As long as it can get underground and go, then it should be fine. I do like the way in this, though, you need stations of stuff, like these, like, specific areas, so you can do all of your, you know, all this kind of stuff. Just not entirely sure where to build it. I don't want it down here. Over here would make the most sense, but there's also a lot less. Why is that there? There's also a lot less space, but I think we could probably get away with having it in here. The only downside is obviously, like, if I want to connect up here, there's a lot of this in the way. It's going to be a bit of a palaver to get out of there, but should be able to figure it out. Yeah, no, I have actually heard, like, solar panel, like, getting it all hooked up nowadays isn't that much in the grand scheme of things. 15,000, which I've heard a few times, isn't that much. That's the panels, that's the batteries, that's the wiring, that's probably like solar powered, like, you know, water heaters and everything like that. That is like completely off grid. I've already got a car charge, you know, or I could fit another one. It's not that bad though. It's not that bad. It sounds like a lot, but if you really sit and think about it, it's not that bad. Oh, really, Hero? That's cool. I know it's a lot, but I think if you really sit and think about it, it's just not as bad as, you know, it once was. I don't know how deep, actually, these are. Oh, 2 down. Okay, roger that. That was easy. All right, let's get this set up, shall we? Let's get an actual, like, set of lines done. I don't know what these are. These one-ways? Actually not sure how these work, but whatever. You need a grant. That's fair. So I think we can probably run these under the road? Under this main road, probably? Which is where? It's there. So if we run that, like, straight down the middle here. Straight under all of this. Oh, interesting. I have to do it under this side, though, because they won't let me go down the middle. Oh, yes, it will. Not too bothered about it being a different, you know, not exactly perfect. Hello? Overlapping items. Right, so this is the one, this is the main line that's going to bring us onto everywhere. This is just the thing that connects all of the trains to the network. We can get that, like, joined up here. Right. And then what we're going to have to do is have one network that knobs around in here, which we could potentially do it this side instead, and it's just... a separate direction. Yeah, exactly, Darken Ways, exactly. Like, it's interesting, like, because they're obviously a lot more, it's a large upfront cost for many, but once you have them, they pay themselves. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. If you plan on being there for a long amount of time, you'll make that money back. And if you're, you know, you could play it smart. You could literally just have, you know, let's say you're getting, I don't know how much it's going to be over the 10 years. Let's say you're making £1,000 a year off them just by selling back to the grid. Just chuck that money in a separate savings account. You know, you've already spent the cash, so you might as well stick it in a savings account or you know, an investment account or whatever you want to do to recoup that cash, like, and then make something of it, you know, like, use it for something. Okay, so the only thing we're gonna need to do is have a stop over here somewhere. Oh wow, everyone's moved out here already. God damn, unhappy. What are you happy for? Lack of entertainment, fair enough. Lack of healthcare coverage, fair enough. Lack of... Okay, yeah, I mean, I could sort a lot of that pretty quickly. There you go. Now you have internet for those people that are still here. Right. Anyway, so now we're just trying to figure out. I guess the first thing we do is place a bunch of stations. So we're gonna want them near to, if not on, the main areas. Now, unfortunately, can't put one here. So I could put one here. We can then walk to the university. It's not ideal, but it's possible. Snake for the 70 years. Thank you very, very much, sir. 70
Zero
years.
Snake Doctor just resubbed for 70 months.
Welcome back, dude. Thank you very, very much. See, I reckon we have one back here for future-proofing. which is not central, which really annoys me. I'm gonna make it central. I guess how they look. Little simple things. All right, let's get a bunch of these slapped down. So one there, I reckon we can. This might be too close together, so we could probably do it over. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna delete that one. Change my mind. Right, what are we doing? I reckon we need one out of the train station, right? I think that's a given. So we might have to delete the small plaza. So we can literally have one right here. I don't think I can upgrade. Can I upgrade this for one? Taxi stop. Oh, subway interface. There you go. We'll do that instead. Perfect. Perfect. Right. Okay. Now we have the subway there. So there's a train station. We're going to need one in amongst the office area. Let's stick the office one. Let's do... I mean, Central's a good shout. Overlapping items. For God's sake. It's a path, for crying out loud. Right. One Central to that. So that's going to have to kind of, like, come round... These, like... Okay. So that's going to have to kind of, like... Come round here. It's going to be a weird one. It's going to end up having to kind of loop further around, I think, to this. We could even have one over here. Just as a middle player. We will do that, because it's going to have a nicer curve here, I think. Over the water as well. People want to get it work. Okay. Got one there, one there, one there. We're going to have one over here somewhere. Then we've got... What's this? Elementary school there. We've got... What's this here? High school, elementary school, and college. Right. There isn't really anywhere I can put these without deleting something. So, don't we have to delete this guy's house? Well, that being said, that's actually quite close. So, no, we're not going to delete that one. We'll delete... Oh, come on, man. That should be able to go in there. I can put it in there, but it's going to end up deleting someone's something. The low density part kind of looks like a bull shack. Oh, you mean this? You mean this bit here? Yeah, it does. Similarly to this. Yeah, you're not wrong. Wow, a lot of people use the trains. Anyway, what am I doing? So we got one there, and then right, so we definitely one over here. I don't know where to put these, you know. They're just gonna go. I think I could put one here. One can go there. And then we're gonna have to get one. That's the college. So where's that? That one's there. We could have one here. We definitely need one by the university. It's gonna. I think we're gonna have to delete. I mean, I could delete this and have it in here. People don't want to have to walk around. I think. That being said, people are just crossing over here. Quite happily. Now, which direction do we need to go? It's really bloody... That one's going up that way. That one's going that way. I'd say this way. They hated that. Was that on purpose? No. None of them so far have actually been on purpose, which makes it even brillianter. Right. Where are my subways? So we've got one there, one here, and one over there. I think we definitely need one down in the ball sack. We should probably name this as a district, really, shouldn't we? Before we do anything, let me district this up. Let's do like around here. Ignore the car park. We've got around this sort of road here. What should we call this district, guys? What should we name it? Aspen View? No. What should we name it? Don't forget the guy. Oh, lordy. Sac de Boule. Love it. Oh, hang on. Sac de Boule. There you go. Aston View. Sac du Boule. Right. Anyway, we need a stop in the sack. Move the dog park, maybe. What's this? Farmers. Oh, we could put it there. Would it fit there?
Issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
I mean,
Please
almost.
exercise caution if you must drive and
It
try
would.
to stay off the street
It was a
until
slightly
conditions improve.
smaller size.
This has been a local
I mean,
public
can't get rid of dog
service
parks. That's
announcement.
A
sacrilege. What
driving
about
advisory
here?
has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution
Think I might-
if you
oh, hang
must
on.
drive, and try to stay off the streets until
Perfect.
conditions improve. This has been a local
Right, so
public
joining
service
these is going to be a
You're
Biatch.
listening to Second Moon,
Trying to figure out where these are gonna go.
capital of classical
Let's
listening
have a
at
think.
home
So we've got an
or
easy sort of
wherever you
circle
roam.
here.
Industry in the
It's gonna have to
region
come to
is
there.
on the
It's probably
rise,
gonna be
but
like a bit of
when
an
business
oblong.
is doing well, that
whatever you wanna call
floats
those.
our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Right, so let's grab you.
And on to our main feature story.
In water. I know you in the
commercial
water. I
district is
want you in the
booming,
water. Oh,
as
this one's not
the
going to work
area
now, is it?
attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest
Bloody
in
hell.
luxury to our neighborhood.
Is it that
you can
deep?
now shop for designer shoes while sipping a
Oh, it is
fancy
pretty damn
local
deep.
Jarva mate.
Could always
Or so my
undeepen
wife
it.
tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Sucking,
Thanks,
sucking,
Jim.
bugging.
We'll be back.
How deep to undeepen it, though? Does it need to be? Not sure. Really can't tell. It's not that deep at all, really, down here, is it? It's like, what is it? It's currently what, 20 meters deep? Okay, so how do I know, really? There particularly is a way of knowing. Just a guessing game. That might be okay. As long as it sits okay and lets me go under here. There you go, right. This shouldn't need this little bit here. You kidding me? Works there. But then goes, actually, you're in the water here. What if we go from this way instead? Interesting. Right, okay, let's go to here then. Because then we could probably... Yeah, there you go. That was weird. It's probably just slightly shallower or deeper or whatever here. So this bit's probably going to be the same. Oh, actually, this is okay. Right, there we go. So it actually joins up here, interestingly enough. So we're going to have to also get a join on for these bits. So we could do... Now, this could just... I don't really want it to cross. It's probably horrifically dangerous. So what I'm going to do is delete these for now. In the water, yeah. The water. Okay, that's now joined. So now we've got to do like a little snake. So there. So I actually might add a station here somewhere, which these can loop to. Is that a quick save then? What was that? That's now joined. So this one's then gonna, from this side, we're gonna go across here. Yeah. And then like into there. Now this is gonna be the kind of weird one. Overlapping items. Is this lower? Sure. Okay, so we're going to need to go underground a bit further here. So we have to sort the water out there. think if we can get like a join here somewhere. Right, yeah, okay, let's just sort out this water. This is really deep again. I'm gonna try and just allocate an area for it. Not entirely sure how deep it even is. Still says in water. How is it getting in the way of that bloody house? Well, that seems to be working there, actually. Okay, it's weird, but... There you go! Right, so we have like an overall kind of loop that goes around the entirety of this place. And I think what we'll end up doing is having one that goes one way and one goes the other. And we might even add another one in here at some point, somewhere, that cuts across. How you doing, Dark and Ways? It's decent. Yeah, it's fine. It's a good game so far. No complaints to it. Yeah, seems decent enough at the moment. I'm going to join that one that side and then probably do similar that way in case we need to go either way. So we can loot this up easily. Right. So I actually really... Yeah, these are a pain in the ass to do sometimes. So we want to take the... I don't know which way they're going. I don't really want them crossing. Well, they seem to cross anyway. Okay, let's go for the right-hand one. Every single time, the one on the right. And I guess we could do one going the other way. For speed. Okay. Now if we do the left-hand side, the problem is they cross, which is really weird. Like, these points here, for some reason, they cross. That way there were. Oh, that's... I think that might be because I got them on the wrong way around. Let me turn those around. Let me delete that. Let's try again. So if I went... Does it go left to right? Hang on. So if I go on the right one... Where's the closest... Here we go. Closest station. That's just right to right, isn't it? Okay, that's better. Let's do right to right. Or others this side, whatever. That's better. They should never cross over. That'll just cause... potential... No, I can't imagine it will really cause much of a problem, but... depending on how popular these are and how many trains are running, could be a problem. If we can avoid it, we will. Oh, there's one. So now if I do the other side... it needs to go this way now, right? Yes. Okay. Okay. There you go. One's going one way. The other's going the other way. So people can come and go as they please. Hop on and off. Do what they want to do. Right. That's 2 loops. So this should actually, in fact, technically now be working. Except they're only going around here. Now, the bits they're going to go between, I think what I might do is take them from the station across to the other station. Well, that being said, do I even need to really do that? No, I won't do that. I won't do that, but I'm going to use the station subway interface as the main subway interface. The shape doesn't look like genitalia. All right. And I think what I might do is have one side going this way and then one side going this way, and that makes sense. Oh, that's proper bloody smart, that is. So if we do... what's that? What even is that? Oh, that's the gas plant. Okay, cool. Right, let's do... and ideally, what kind of one is going in a square? So let's have, like, one, let's say, like, here. Let's do one kind of centrally. We'll do one there. Stick another one here. And then probably one... no, I don't think we need one here, actually. That's 3 stops. Zoom around here. And then this side, we'll do something similar. So if we do... one there. Let's do one sort of in the middle. They're complaining, so we can get rid of them. And then another one there. I don't know how we're going to loop this one back around, but we'll give it a go. Okay, so what we've got to do then is one side goes this way and then the other one goes the other way. So these joining these up shouldn't be too bad. Grab you, sort of turn you there. That's one. Okay. So if we bring this down, and then we're basically going to have to try and... I don't know how we're going to do that. But that's going to have to kind of loop around like that, I think. I do need to figure out which way's going which way first before we do anything. Then I can figure out that turn a bit better, I think. Right. If we had that going... Oh, yeah, it's going this way? Right, that's going this way. Okay, so that's on the left-hand side of that track. Oh, I never connected it. That would help. Yeah, that would be useful if I actually did that. I thought I did for some reason. How we doing there, guys? Everyone having a nice time? Right, anyway, yeah, let's do that one there, that one there, that one there, that one there. So, in theory, we should better go this way now. I should have had them as one ways, but never mind. So we have to scoot this off somewhere here. Bring it round. Overlapping items. Oh, I bet it's a different height. What are you even overlapping on? It's definitely a different height, I think. Can't actually tell. I'm so confused. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was weird. Okay, this bit here. Okay, so we're gonna need to mess around with the water levels here. Let's grab that bit there. I'm pretty sure that was the actual subway. Cause that little blip. Okay, right. Back on track. Kind of scoots in at a weird angle, but that's fine. Goes into there. And then we're going to need to do something similar here. But the problem is we've got a lot of underground areas here, so we might have to kind of loop round these. I don't think I can go over these, no. They're too light. Don't know about all this lot, though. This is going to be interesting as well. But I'm going to have to do like this. It's a little messy, but yeah. It's not like that. Okay. And then I grab you, and I think to go... It's the right hand or the bottom one? Right, so it's the one on the what would be the right.
You're listening to Second
You're
Move,
listening.
epitome of classical listening at home or wherever you roam.
Okay.
We're
There you go.
live, and
Right.
we're getting reports about a traffic
Okay. And I think that what we can do
somewhere,
is...
in the city.
Road maintenance
we're gonna
services
have to
have
probably
already been
take-
dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're
So
planning a
what
quick
we're
trip
relying
out,
on here
you
is people
might
using the
want to
train
wait
to get from
until
here to
everything clears
here,
up.
If you're in it,
which they're already doing, and then using the subways to navigate themselves around.
Meanwhile,
I think that's good. I think we're all set up there.
This just traffic.
I think.
If
Now, there
you're
should be a
thinking
bunch
about
of them
hitting the
coming out of
streets, you can
here.
expect
There's
delays
one.
on the major
And what are
roads,
you gonna do?
especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like
yes, good.
everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast.
Madness ensues.
It's
Okay,
worth
cool, right.
slowing down.
Can I
And if you can, plan your trip
can I even like
outside
extend
of
this
that.
out?
Oh,
I mean, I've got
don't
this,
know. I'd
but
rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that,
I
I'd
could
never
go
get
down
anywhere.
and join in. That might make sense. Although weird enough, these are just one-way systems, which I'm not a huge fan of. Down to. I'll put it there. Hang on. And then just connect. That might be easier to get on. I don't know. Probably not. Oh yeah, there you go. He's going that way now. That's perfect. They're doing some weird maneuvers. How are we doing, Lindsay? Doing pretty good, thanks. Alright, there goes our subways. Off they go. Excellent. Now, the other thing I kind of want to do is think about maybe naming the lines so we know which one's which. So, we have... How do we know which... Right, here, this is... Right, subway line 3 is... We'll call it industry, so ind... I don't even know which way we're facing, to be honest with you. Okay, looking... Industry West, we'll call this. And then... That can be... Industry... East. And then these subway lines are the main cities. So these are like... We'll call these... I don't know. One goes one way, one goes the other one. Isn't it? So... I suppose anything going that way is west. Which is this one. So this can be something west. And that'll be something east. I guess it's just like City East or like something like that. We'll just call it for now. Might change the name of it. And then the industries can be of like a yellowy kind of colour. Yeah, and then green's the one. That'll do. Alright. So at least now we have industry running. Industry. I keep calling it industry. Whatever it's called. Forgotten the name of it already. Stuff. Now I've got stuff running. I'm actually going to wait till we get this next milestone for the skyscrapers. Right. Anyways, so let's have another look at this area. What's everyone's problem over here? Unhappy. Lack of entertainment. There's a lot of crime. Right, okay, let's sort out the crime. We can do that easily. Right, if we stick down a police station here, and then we'll just allocate it to the districts of Fallis Fields. I just turned one city and one industry yellow. Oh, did I? So I did. Oh no. Oh wait. That one needs to go green. That one needs to go yellow. Skills. Right, so that should now solve the crime issue. Entertainment, right, and then they also need healthcare. Yeah, we can stick a little doctor's surgery up here somewhere. Let's do... Okay, so what, police and stuff are here. School is there. Could probably do with it being like... I mean, ideally I want it there. Sorry, mate. And then you can just serve this area. Oh, no! Palace Fields needs extending. There we go. And then these guys just want entertainment. Crime will sort itself out. Entertainment? I guess that's what, like this kind of stuff? Does like commercial give them entertainment? I don't know. I assume so. Let's do commercial. What's y'all's system specs for Starfield to not run right? Eh. Oh, look at that. Everyone's much happier. Loads of people moving in. Lack of entertainment. Right, well, entertainment will come. Problem is, I don't want to change this now. Might actually build down here instead. Or up here. There's our perfectly shaped, accidentally shaped area. But it's wonderful, right? It's wonderful to behold. So let's go down here instead. Or up here, I should say. We just go like that way, and then another one that kind of comes up here. It goes down there. There you go. Jubbly. And I suppose we can just... I don't even know if these paths are even going to do anything, but we can just join these on. People might use them to get to work. They can join. Yes. And then I guess we can come out of here. Up there. Okay. Right, so these are abandoned, right? Let's delete these. Why won't you... Hello? Alright. What is this city called? It's called Chamber Potlaytonshire. Yes, Fallisfield is going to be all low density, yes. At least for the most part. Yeah, these guys just want entertainment now. But so many people are moving in instead, it's insane. I've got so much demand for low residential. I don't know where it all came from, but I'll take it. Shops in there. Might need one down here somewhere. That being said, none of it is like, you should build here. Just fill it all in. These people will move in really bloody fast. Jubbly, look at it all. And we've satiated the demand. What's going on here? Right. We have a lot of people. I mean, that being said, it's not... Oh, it's this bit. It's always this bit, isn't it? There's just a lot of people coming down this one lane. I could double up this lane. Potentially. What are you doing? Oh, it's just a shame this bit slows down so dramatically. I could add a third lane here, I think. Should we try and add a third lane? If I can add a third lane for these guys... Oh, hang on a minute. Is this a... I need one of these. So it needs to be like that, I think? Yes. I think. For the most part, I think yes. That seems to possibly have helped. Kind of want them going straight into that lane there. I don't know, maybe. Can't really tell. Eh. The highway's a nightmare. I mean, I wouldn't say it was a nightmare. It just depends on the different types of roads you use. Yeah, I wouldn't say it was a particular nightmare. But yeah, we want to try and get this up. We need... Oh, wow, quite a lot, actually. Quite a lot more high-speed highways. Ooh. High-density office. Yeah, we want that. City promotion. It's actually quite a lot. That's 7,000 XP I need. I didn't realize it was that much. 7,000 XP. Oh, look at these. Yes. Yes. Right, let's do... I want, like, a road that comes out of here. But I might make them one way. This is one way here. I should really just probably make this whole thing around it one way. If I come in this way, which way are they going to want to go? Probably going to want to go this way, right? We flip that one. That probably makes more sense. Because then we can do like another one. Like an extra one-way system out here. For some reason. That kind of comes out just like a wider one-way. Perfect. Comes out here. Go that way. Okay. Right. Because then we can try and think of a way of joining this on as well. We can easily probably get like a double lane road that hits this in some way. So people can kind of come and go either way. We even had a little roundabout there, I think. So if we just do like a 2-laner for now. Let's scoot straight off of here. Let's roundabout it now. Oh, that's a bit... Too big? There we go. Let's do one of them ones. Yeah, because then we can do like a road that comes off of this. Okay. Because at least people can come off that way and they can still join in here. We'll do something similar over here. We could probably get that road to come round. But this gives me a bit more area now because I want to fill out this section here with high density buildings. With these guys. Another high one going up here. Might even be the tallest one yet. I don't know. Because I think in here we're probably going to do like parks or something. I don't know yet. Maybe just walkways, parks, and so on. None of these fit though, unfortunately. Hotel. There might be like one of these I could eventually get.
Well,
I can slap down here for the time being there. We'll probably just leave it and just do whatever and then fill in these outer bits. Yeah, this is definitely going to need to come down here, isn't it? It's definitely going to need to come down there. We might even have to have more roundabouts here. Delete that, but probably going to help. Sorry.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. And on to our main feature story. The
bring that
commercial
here for
district
now.
is booming as the area is attracting
Grab
more
a
high-end stores, bringing the
4-lane
latest in
road.
luxury to our neighborhood. You can
Straight
now
across.
shop for designer shoes
Boom.
while sipping a fancy local
Okay, they are now
latte.
pretty
Or so
much
my
the
wife
same.
calls it. That's good for
I do think
business
we're probably going to
and
need roundabouts
good for the
here.
community.
Thanks, Jim.
Unfortunately, that is going to delete whatever that is. What is this? Is this a special building? It is a special building. Okay. Go there for a minute. Don't build, you sausage. There we go. Right. Gatehouse. What is this? Gatehouse Residences. Am I going to want it? I kind of want it there. Does it fit in here? It does fit in here, funnily enough. I don't think I want it there. Let's put it... Can it fit there?
Hello there.
Hello there. Thank you for the follow. I didn't see who that was. Thank you for the follow. Pretty sure it said Ling. Hang on a minute. Let me open Kick. Hey, Triss. A whopping for Lingwu. I thought that's what it said. Thank you very much. Appreciate the follow. Thank you very, very much. How you doing? Good evening. Right, I mean, that was perfect in that little corner there. Let's do it... I mean, it doesn't matter where it is, but... Let's do it here. There you go. Because that's this nice little park, you see. Pop it there instead. Right. Still got a bunch of issues going on around here, but... Look at this just haphazard madness. What are you all doing? Oh, right. You're doing U-turns. Yeah, don't do that. I should probably turn off... Probably turn off right-hand turns here. Although that isn't even a right-hand turn. That just goes forward. Okay, so it's our right-hand... I mean, that's fine. It's going to be like that anyway, I think, but... But that is an issue. Can I turn that off? I don't think so. Yeah, no, that didn't do anything. Right. So people are going to keep doing that and causing a traffic jam, basically. I mean, you know, whatever. Our main issue is more here, it would seem. These are one-way systems, so there's always going to be a bit of an issue. And lots of people getting in and out of the car park as well. Another issue. Off with the 69! Yeah, I was about to say that. Thank you, Orv. Thank you very much for the 69 years.
Just resubbed for 69 months.
Thank you. Right, what can we do here? This is going to be a jam no matter what we do, I feel. That being said, this does go from a 3 down to a 2. So that's not going to help. Let's change that. Because they don't take up any more space, thankfully. It just gets rid of the nice greenery. So he's got a 3 going across. We could put another 3 here. I just don't think it's going to make that much difference. Obviously, we could say no left-hand turns here, and it would stop the cut-acrosses. That is then stopping people from going. They'd have to go probably up and around. So we could do that. We could say no left-hand turn. Let's see what that does. No left-hand turn. Now, they're either going to go all on there and then do a little stupid maneuver here. I don't want going all the way up, ideally. That is now set to not turn left. I think they still do anyway. I think the main problem here is actually this car park. I think that's the main issue, actually. Good lord. That definitely needs to be a bigger roundabout, doesn't it? That is a... Oh, that being said, we could make that a larger road. That will then... Hang on a minute. Let's do that. I'm pretty sure that will change the roundabout then. Let's make this a 6-lane divided. That will add another lane there. We'll do the same here. I've only got a 1 terabyte M.2, so if you want any consolation. Oh no, we lost the big building though. Oh, bollocks. It's fine. Get some more in here, I think. Gonna make all of these, I think. Residential. Or should we do... No, let's make this high density commercial. That should annihilate that desire. And then if we get some more high density to kind of sit in the front here. I don't know how big these need to be. I don't know what the largest plots are. I'm pretty sure they're like... Let's do that. At a square. It will either work or it won't, right? I'll do that too, actually. I really, really want this bloody office is. We're so... I think we feel like we're so far off. What are we on now? 84. I need another 5,000. Could build something. Bloody hell. I think our issue here, though, is that the police are too far. They're too far and few in between, so I think we need to... Yeah, there's only 6 patrol cars. Well, that adds another 6. Now, I think what we might do is have these guys just patrolling this Pinewood Creek place. Because there's a lot going on here, and they'll clear the traffic jams and the accidents faster. They're just patrolling this one area. In theory. We will eventually add districts to everywhere around here, but I'm just trying to figure out the best places to put these. That actually should probably go up a bit more as well. Should really cover all of that. Because if we're having accidents... Like, what is going on here? I find it interesting that I cannot add traffic lights to these. I don't know if that's a bug. This is not good. What are we stuck on? What are we waiting for? Whatever this is, right? Well, this is basically... You know what? I actually might make this whole thing a walkable area. Yeah, doing it. We're making this walkable. It should help with that bit. It should mean that people are not taking that turn as much. And then I can get rid of these traffic lights. Because in theory, you shouldn't be able to right turn down here anyway. Then the only issue is going to be people crossing. So maybe we should have traffic lights here. Spending more time trying to fix freaking traffic jams than anything at the moment. Right, we need some more... Oh, we should probably get a hospital in. I haven't got a hospital yet. Have I got a hospital? No. Let's get a hospital down. Let's do it, like, back here. Could even do it centrally. Actually, yeah, we'll do it centrally to the... Actually, wait. Before I do that, I have a plan. Before we do that, let's get this road to join up. Then we can put it on the main road so a lot of people get easier around a bit easier. Easier around a bit easier. That's very good English there. Right. Then I can grab... Right, grab this. We're basically going to run it into there. Change all of that. This is probably going to cause problems with these one-way systems, so I guess we can add roundabouts here and hope that it just sort of helps with the traffic. Okay, now we can put the hospital here. That fits in quite nicely. How are we looking? What side of the road am I on? Almost perfect. I kind of want it more like... in the middle. Which way is that facing, actually? Hang on a minute. Car park's on the... Car park should be on the other side. Right. So this is actually the entrance here. There we go. Funky looking hospital. Oh, that annoys me now. It's not in the middle, look. Oh, bloody hell. Because I love how this has this sort of like... Though, do I want that hospital back there? Is that... I think... Oh, I don't actually like... Oh, I'm not sure if I like that. Because I kind of like how we've got this university, city hall kind of thing in the middle here. I actually don't think I like the hospital there. Just don't place the hospital next to the cemetery. How much cost me to move it? 100 grand to move it. I think I might put it over here instead. Is that going to ruin the... Which way is this traffic going? Traffic's going that way. So it might be better for me to put it over here, because then the traffic can hit they can hit this. Yeah, we're going to move over here. Because if we put it here, The ambulances can come out and then get around this and go either way. So that's probably a better idea going down here. Plus, it then gives us another reason to find a better building that can come back here. I don't know which one, but I'm sure we'll find something. Could be a special building. Where are those landmark ones gone? Yeah, actually, where are those? Landmark buildings. Are they in here? Yes. I mean, we could have, like, the nice fancy hotel back here, you know? That could look pretty cool. It does cost a freaking fortune, but not right now. But that should help with that. Plus, it nearly leveled me up, look. I'm less than, like, I'm like 1,000 off leveling up. Just want to be even more. I just don't know how to fix this. Everyone wants to come this way. This is by far the worst traffic jam we have here. Because it just seems to go to here. I think I actually might remove the crosses here. Oh no, because it does. I don't know. I don't know.
Please exercise caution.
I think there's just a lot of people wanting to. I think they're trying to U-turn and go in here. I think.
This has been a local public service.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. I really don't want them U-turning here, but I can't stop them. I don't think.
The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand.
Because that's the issue.
There's been a local public service.
Now that being said, what if I add a different car park somewhere?
Well, I say the question speaks for itself.
What if I like?
Here on Second Moon, we know you can't move forward unless you keep both eyes steadily.
If I add another car park somewhere here, like maybe an underground car park or something.
Just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast.
These aren't quite big enough, but
down.
it might help.
Plan your trip outside the
These people who are probably trying to U-turn
I'd
to go in
rather wait an hour
there,
in traffic
now
than
go in
start
here.
thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that
And
floats
when business
our boat.
is
There's no
doing
sinking this
well.
boat, Glenda.
Yeah, quite. Glinda, thank you. Anyways, right, how are we doing over here? How is Phallus Fields doing? We still have all of this space to go into yet. Everything is built up though. We're doing all right. I actually think I'm going to build over here too. Let's take a road off. And we're going to bring them like right down here. I think we're actually going to level up soon. And we're just going to have these as just like a bunch of, like a one street kind of situation. Except for this bit here, it's going to come down here instead. Actually, we'll join on like that. Loads more. Got a whole nother little town coming over here. Right, so I think we're going to need... I mean, we've got the substation and stuff there. So, obviously we want to put shopping next to the substation because that's, you know, that's safe. I feel like that's safe. Nah, I'm going to move it. We'll put it down here now. A bit of area here. And that also means we have plenty of space now. Some more housing. And we're basically just going to keep, like, you know, the odd shops and stuff dotted around. Keep people happy. There it is! Small city! What do we get? High density offices. High speed highways. Removes highway limit speeds. Traffic flow faster, but noise pollution increases and traffic accidents are slightly more likely. I don't know how this works. City promotion. Like where are these things? Where are they? How do I remove the speed from our highway? Surely it's not a policy. Nope. It is not a policy. Does it just remove it just by, like, default? Oh, wait, unless it's like a city. Is it a city policy? It is a city policy. There you go. City promotion. Advertising increases the city's attractiveness, which brings in more tourists. This unfortunately also increases the crime rate around tourist attractions. Not too bothered about the high-speed highways right now. But we did get big, fancy office buildings, which I am going to put around the city hall. Not here, but this side here. This is going to be all high-density office. That's going to go through the roof. And it's not going to build most of it. That's fine. Allocated for future officeness. In fact, I guess what we probably should do is just do this gradually. Otherwise, it's going to be here all bloody year. So let's just do, like... what, a block there, maybe? We just do that. Boom, straight away. 3 of them fill. This is going to go all the way down now. Oh, no. Okay. That's good. Done. All the way down. Yeah, I uninstall games quite regularly, actually. I have a weird like rotation of games that just sort of come in and out, and yeah, it's kind of random what I have installed. Like, what's it called? Starfield got uninstalled very quickly. That is no longer on the PC. That's been off the PC for a while. You know what? I'm gonna add some pathways through here. But you know, stuff was pants, so. Would love to join on to the school, but I don't think it actually does anything. We'll join on anyway. But yeah, like, I've got... How many have I got on... I've probably got like 10, 15 games maximum installed on Steam. Some of those are quite small. And then... like World of Warcraft, that's probably like the biggest one I've got off of Steam. Wow, there's even more demand for high density office buildings already. Yeah, damn. I think offices are going to become very popular. Yeah, we definitely want like a fancy building here of some kind. Just not sure what yet. What is this? Observation tower. Botanical garden would be nice, but it's not big enough. Ooh! The National Art Gallery. Hey up. That could look rather nice, sat, like, right here. I have to move this road. But an art gallery back here might look quite nice. It's a shame it's not very big. I kind of wanted a larger building. What are the other ones we've got? Bell Tower, National Diet Building. I mean, that looks kind of cool as well. That looks really freaking... What is that? Oh, Japanese legislature, the National Diet. Okay. Notre Dame. The London Eye, aka Ferris Wheel. Or that place. Oh, I don't know. I'm actually not sure which one we want to have back here now. I think we need something to keep this kind of, like, view going. So, effectively, if you look through it, you'll see it sat back here. I could potentially raise it up. That could be kind of cool. I could basically just delete this, try and raise the land up a little bit. Maybe we try and do that. That could be fun. I'm trying to think where. I kind of want it there, though. That raised up's not going to really work. So I could raise it up back here, but then I lose a lot of space here, too. A castle on the hill? Yeah, kind of. But I'd probably use, like, the gallery or something like that. Sat and looking over everything. I don't have a castle, unfortunately. Although, that being said, there is a medieval castle attraction there. Progression node tourist attraction. I haven't got tourist attractions yet. This does cost me 3 million to make a national art gallery. Yeah, not sure yet. Not sure. Either way, let's buy up these. Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like something overlooking this whole area would be really cool. I mean, we do have... The only one that I think will fit in straight away is this Grand Hotel. I just don't know if it's suitable enough here. Like, it would look fine. I just don't know if it will work there or not. Because I kind of like how this whole place is framed. Although, what can I add to this? Maybe I should just add these. Bit more variation. Not sure yet. I don't have the cast unlocked, unfortunately, otherwise I would have it. Right. Okay, let's do like this. This is all just gonna be like high rises sat around this thing. It's gonna cause no end of issues, of course, but although this does seem to have helped. Oh wait. Oh, good God! What the hell has happened here? Right. I mean, that's an issue. That's a pretty significant issue we've got right there. Roundabout? May or may not help the problem. Yeah, that is. Yeah, that is substantial. You think go for game to visit? Probably. I absolutely hate the way they do these U-turns. It really annoys me. If I was to make this an 8-lane road, which I can't actually do because that bloody car park. I mean, I can do it, but I need to move the car park first. I mean, one of the main issues is you've got traffic light, and then a bunch of crossing here. Now, we could potentially axe the crossings, and therefore the traffic light, get people to cross here instead, which I think is probably going to be a bit more beneficial. Remove them, remove the traffic lights. Then people will at least be able to move forward, and then the pedestrians can just cross here. Yeah, I mean, I could add a roundabout here. I think it solely depends on just, like, the time of day. Didn't see this up here. JK. Right, how's the uni? How is education doing? We haven't even looked at education in a while. How are we doing? So, elementary is fine. High school is very fine. University is fine. So college is the only thing that we're sort of like almost running out of space with. Now college is what? Here? That's the high school. College is here. So it's nearly full, but it isn't full. So that's not too much of a problem, I don't think. This area down here, growing like crazy. People are obsessed with this area. God knows why. I can't really grow it much more though. Like, this is already pretty full up here. Right, let's just sort out some more Logging! Right, this is going to be the difficult bit because I can't really see again. So let's do...
Advisory has been issued
Let's
for
get
the
some
immediate
roads
area
going
due to
across.
poor road conditions.
Just some gravel
Please
one.
exercise caution if you must
Oh,
drive
bloody hell,
and
I don't
try
even
to
know
stay off
where.
the streets until
I don't even know
conditions improve.
where.
This has been
That's
a
there.
local public service announcement.
If we kind of like...
You're listening to Second
Hey,
Home,
listening
the
to
epitome
Second
of
Home.
classical listening at home or
Oh.
wherever you roam.
What's his
And
name?
on to our main
This is
feature
the
story.
Welcome.
The commercial district is booming.
Right, let's
as
do-
The area is attracting more high-end stores. Bringing
So if we
the
zip
latest
across
in
there,
luxury to our
that should be enough to
neighborhood.
fill in all of
You
that.
can now shop
And then
for
zip
designer
down here.
shoes while sipping a fancy local
I think we can
Jarva
fill it
mocktail.
all in just by
Or so my wife
stuff
tells
dotted
me.
around.
That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Okay, now I'm going to try and find...
This
one
just
there
in
and
from
cut it
traffic.
there.
If you're thinking about hitting the streets,
Right.
you can expect delays on the
Yeah,
major
there's delays
roads,
everywhere. It's a
especially during
bloody
rush
city.
hour.
What do you expect?
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to
What
start
is happening
thinking about
here?
everything all the time.
There we go.
Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Alright, now we're on here. What is... Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. That's going to be a pain in the ass again, that bit there. Alright, there's going to be a tiny gap. That's fine. Alright. Honestly, yeah, doing forestry is remarkably difficult. Because the green color they use to indicate that you're there just blends in with the rest of the green. I mean, I could probably try and do like this, but how much easier that's going to be. We have to have one here that cuts half, and then one down the bottom side, I think. Ooh, paper factory. Ooh. Buy a pizza when you're getting groceries and then say, oopsie, I slipped and accidentally found a pizza when you get home. I mean, yeah. Sounds pretty logical to me. That's something I'd do. Oh, damn, I ordered a pizza. Oh, shit. Oh, well. I've got it now. Might as well eat it. Does that work? Yeah. Didn't ping at me like it usually does, right. This has to go... Oh, no. Oh, wait. That's fine. Where's the end? Oh, it's there. Oh, shit. Glade Lane. Actually a perfect name for it around here. Right. Are they good? Yeah, these are all up and running. Right, we've got a paper factory. We should definitely put that somewhere. Maybe like here. Well, depends how big it is. Bloody huge. Oh, God. Right. +5 industrial efficiency citywide. That is substantial. Where the chuffing hell are we going to put a paper mill in this area? It's going to have to go, like, probably down here somewhere. Can't go up here. There's too much space to lose. I think we're going to have to bring it off here. That's huge. Right. I mean, we could easily sort of... I don't want to fit it in there, but I mean, I could fit it in there. It doesn't necessarily have to go here, but it will... I think it will benefit from the wood. Why don't we just build it down here, near the highway? We've had a 500-gram tub of pickled jalapenos. Okay. That's insane. I'm not a huge fan of, like, Hallies. It's not a massive, like, spice guy, you know? It's fine. I'll have it on stuff. To be fair, though, I'm less bothered about it now than I used to be. Used to be like an absolute no for me, but nowadays I'm a little more okay with it. This is not good shape. This is actually so much larger than I thought it was. There we go. Paper mill. The architect. Oh, come on. This is the smallest amount in the world. There. Happy now? Okay. I mean, might as well plant some trees. What should we go with? London plain? Apple trees? Hickory? Hickory dickory dock? Nah, we'll use a London plain. We'll paint them on here. Around our lovely new thing. There we go. Alrighty. Aren't too spicy. Well, it depends, right? It depends on your, like, palate and, you know, how much you can, not withstand, but just how much you can deal with. Like, for me, I've never been a big spicy eater. So, for me, like, if I eat a jalapeno, I know I've eaten it. And it's just like, ooh, kind of spicy, and then my body hates me the next day. So, I just don't like... I can eat them, but... I'm not a huge fan of the following day. That's more what the issues are. Your body or your exit? A bit of both. More one than the other. But a bit of both. Oh yeah, we got some upgrades, didn't we? I should probably think about, like, grabbing, like, police HQ and fire station. Stuff like that. I could even look at it getting to, like, further universities. Not too bothered about those. Maybe even looking into, like, different power plants. Aiming for that nuclear. Let's get that. Incinerator could come in handy for the trash. Right. So we got a fire. I got a where is it? Fire station. Oh, that's much bigger than I thought it was going to be. They're also really bloody expensive. How much is the police HQ? Also 2 million. I mean, for some reason, police are still an issue. How much is the crime rate like? I mean, it's freaking 7%. I think that's really much of an issue there. What else did I buy? Oh, power, didn't I? And I have a coal power plant. Which does more. This one kicks out... So this one kicks out... It's 552,000 a month. Which is about 100,000 more than the gas. But it kicks out only an extra 50. That's not very good, actually. Only gives me an extra 50. Where's my actual one at the moment? Here it is. So, I mean, I could just upgrade this. Oh my god. So this thing is kicking out 168 right now. Which is actually... Oh, but that's because it's not fully upgraded. This one does 300. The problem is, right, so this one being... it's also high pollution. Maybe we wait. I think we'll just wait until we get the nuclear power plant. It's double... It's less than double, actually. It's about another 50% higher than what the gas is. But it puts out 3 times as much. And has no... Yeah, no, like, problems to it. It's 5 million, though. It's expensive. But that will replace our entire power generation. Substantially. Noise pollution is through the roof, yeah, but this area is not. This is a freaking industrial area. It doesn't really matter, does it? So Not too bothered about that. Well, our offices are very popular. I need to decide on what I want to do here. I think I'm going to just make this like a park. If you're here, Sin, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How are we doing? Good evening, good evening. See, unfortunately, large city parks won't fit in here unless I move the size of the roads, which, to be fair, could actually do. Because that way, I could fit a couple of parks back here. That's probably a good idea. How much do I need to go over by? I don't know, like 1 maybe? So what if instead of like... What if I did this? Is that big enough now? It's actually more than enough, but I think in that case, instead of coming across there, what if I come across like here? Is that better? That's too small. Oh, I actually think I have to do it here. There is too small. There is just right. Okay, we'll do it there then. Stick with the original plan. What have I done here? Oh, it's a 2-lane. That's fine. There we go. Might as well have trees. So we've kind of built like almost, it's like a little mini Central Park. Specifically with the City Hall in it, but yeah. Do my trains export cargo? Yes. I am live on YouTube, yes. I'm live on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. No one's talking to YouTube though, as far as I can tell. I don't know how many viewers there are either. Yes, you need to, if you want to export cargo, you need to link it. If you haven't linked it, you need to link it. So once you've built the cargo train terminal, you have to build, you have to link it with the cargo railway route to the outside world. Click, click, and then click again. And they should start moving cargo around. There you go, look. Cargo trains transport resources within the city and between the city outside connections, 7 tons. It's not as much as I'd like, but yeah, you need to do that. Oh, no worries, Ren. I mean, I can see you typing, so I can relay any messages. Whoa, hello. Oh, my word. Oh, good. Wow. Wow. That is... That is substantial. Just imports. I mean, as far as I'm aware, they're exporting. Ignore the no track killer. Oh, it's this one here. I actually don't know. Where does it tell you? I mean, that is it, right? That is it exporting. It's primarily done on this. I do warped.
A driving advisory has been issued
I mean,
for the immediate area
I think
due to
so.
poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must.
I think what happens
and try to
is,
stay off the streets
if the
until conditions improve.
if it's easier for the AI to just drive it, which it clearly is for me, so I'm getting 19 tons of it is being exported by road. So if it's easier for them to export by road, they will. So if you've got a nearby connection to the outside world, like in terms of like, you know, like one of these, like an interchange, maybe remove it and see if that helps. Yeah, this needs a complete. Oh, good lord, this is insane.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic.
Well, this is a okay. Well, this is a 4-lane that goes down to a 3. Could probably
Road
change
maintenance
that.
services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything.
Yeah, I mean, it
clears
does fill. If you can see this being stored, then it is going out. You were tracking them, but train cargo compartment is filling. I just don't think it's as obvious as it used to be. Right, we are going to have to upgrade the crap out of these. Let's go for... Right, hang on. What are these? Let's do... Right, we'll 4-lane that, and then... Overlap? It's not overlapping, for God's sake. I'm gonna have to rebuild these whole freaking bridges, isn't I? Because apparently they overlap. Which is very annoying. But this is just... This is horrific. I'm gonna have to... Whoa, seriously think this. I mean, this is the main way in the city still. It has been for a long time. Right. I mean... It's probably going to be easier for me to move this side than the other one. Problem is I can't just click it and move it over. I have to rebuild it. So let's do... And then that means I might have to move... Right, I have to move the train line as well. Right, okay, hang on. Let's rethink this. So, if we delete this train line rather swiftly, with the train already on it, let's grab that. How high is this? No idea. Is it just one? It's just one here. Let's bring it out here a bit more. Right, and then we're gonna have to go up because this is gonna require me to go up over this. I want to say like 2. Oh, no, 3. Wait, 4? Are you serious? This is the same height of that. What, in tarnation? Right. Scrap that. Apparently we're going up by 5 now. Oh, you... Come on. How bloody tall does this thing need to be? Right, it's that. Okay, let me build that first then. There. Happy now? Alright. Pop down to this height. Join that up. Grab you. Start to move you down. And then we can look at getting just a nice kind of wacky corner. Right, that's rejoin. That train should magically go over there. Lovely. Right, so now we're going to have to try and bump this entire bridge over. The bridge starts there. So, okay, let's rethink this highway first so we know where we're going to and from. So, amazingly, only needs a 2 on this side. So grab you. No. Grab you. And we're going to put you here. And then we can just delete this over to, what, here. I mean, this bit here is not too bad. I think we have space to do over here. It's just the bridge section. So if we delete that and then, what, come out with here to, like, there. Completely delete all of this. And then, what, grab 2-lane for now. I don't know how high this needs to be, though. I'm assuming... Yes, it's really difficult to say what height things need to be at. What's 6.6%? So what, go up by, like, 2? That's too high now, isn't it? I think. Do you know what? I've got no idea. Tell you what, let's build this bit first. Because that seems to work better if we do this bit first. Because I think it's 50 meters, right? That's being weird. Alright. They're going to have to be kind of weirdly connected, but it is what it is. Otherwise, it's going to be a bloody day. Okay. Up by 4. Grab you. Right. So, all we need to do now is... What, flip this around? Okay. Flip that around. Sort out the cables here. Okay, right. Now, I mean, this is still kind of ugly, but we can fix that later on. Let's get this upgraded to a 4-lane. straight down the middle. Okay. 4-lane that. So this is where we start to get a little bit manic. I really do not want that arc there, but I think we're going to have to. Right, 4-lane. Now, this thing here is... So we need an 8-way now. But the problem with the 8-way is this. Currently. Right, that will now be an 8. Christ. Right. Am I going to need to 8 all the way down here, do you reckon? Let's make that an 8 as well. Straight 5-lane? I mean, I was going to. Problem is, this is... I can only do 4 lanes here. So I'm just trying not to cause any further, you know, problems here. This is going to be an issue. But this way doesn't seem to be much of a problem, but... It's this here. Because I'm not entirely sure which way everyone's going at the moment. I think the issue is the fact that people are just trying to go down here. Now, I could build a bypass, but that doesn't still really solve the problem, you know? Still an arse ton of people here. Gonna have to wait for this to... It is moving a lot better, though. Except from here. This is where we have the issue. Okay, so... I wonder if it would be beneficial to make this a larger road. Because apparently... I might need to. Problem is, this isn't even like a main... I guess it's the main road in, but we kind of want them doing that more. Maybe I should have this going out and out alone. That will force more people to come down to this road. Because I feel like this road here would make more sense to be a main road. Then I can't because that's there. Well, I can, but a lot of stuff will get deleted. Delete all the roads, let them figure out themselves. I mean, that would, yeah. That's a 2-way road. I mean, it's definitely just this here, right? This is the issue. I'm just trying to think of the best way to solve it. I'm not bothered about deleting people's houses. That doesn't bother me. I'm just trying to think of the easiest way to get this to kind of work a bit better. So what if we upgrade all of these? Right through the middle. We might have to make some of these one way. That's a one-way in. So I think this should be a one-way out, personally. Remove the cross street, so the high street is just a straight road, no left turns. Yeah. Yeah. There's just a ton of people that want to come down here. This doesn't solve this at all, does it? It's still... And then you got these idiots that are just crossing here for some reason. You could be doing this a lot earlier. I mean, I could make this a 3-lane, a bit further along. Let's make it 3-lane all the way up to the point of where it becomes a bridge. You'd hope that they would start to use that a little earlier. Good lord, this is mad. I mean, we could. No, so that's going to be pointless. It's just the people wanting to go this way. It's this area here as well which causes problems. So I think what we're going to have to do is remove these traffic lights and the crossovers. People aren't really walking here anyway. There's like one guy, so let's get rid of that. Let's go ahead and increase all of this road then. There's a dude and his dog. I'll let the dog cross. Come on, doggo. There you go. Literally, no one's using these, so it's kind of a waste. That will not let me upgrade. Is that because of that bit there? Literally was. Okay. I mean, I've got some of these pathways that just aren't really doing a lot. Okay, so let's delete. Let's stop the crossing here. This is a one-way anyway, so we don't even need traffic lights here either. Unless people want to cut across, which is just annoying. They can sod right off. But then again, I could do no... What was that? I could do no left turn here. And that means then I can get rid of the traffic lights. So that might free up people trying to do this, but it's just everyone that's getting on and off this roundabout. There's actually not that... I mean, there's a few people that come in this way, but there's actually not that many. But I'm wondering if it's going to be worth roundabouting that, having a separate road that comes off into the roundabout. But that does seem a little better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. These are still coming into a... Yeah, they're still merging okay. It's definitely flowing better. So there, guys. Have yourself a good one. Thank you very much for tuning on in. This is just manically busy. Look at this. That is like proper... That is like proper busy. It's still an issue. There's ways around it as well. I could probably...
You're listening to Second Moon Radio.
Do you know what? I think the better thing here might be no roundabout.
Classic music on the air. Keep that dial right here.
Changing how this the problem is actually no, because it depends how they want to merge. Never mind. I feel like the roundabout is needed, but I do think we could potentially get rid of some of the traffic by just arcing this around into something here.
You can now shop for designer shoes.
Still just mad. Look at this. It's just mad.
Or so
the amount of people.
That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim.
Probably would have made more sense to have the roundabout like there.
This just in from traffic.
Instead.
If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Hey, well, at least you know, there's a lot of traffic in the game, and there's a lot of demand for everything right now. So let's what's going on here?
And if you can,
waiting for a hearse. Okay. Do we need to build another...
I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about
another crematorium? I mean, not really, but I think what we might do
anywhere.
is do another one of these things where if I build the crematorium next door to the... What is this? It's a random furniture shop. Let's let's put the crematorium next door to the hospital. Then we can add an additional hearses at the back. And then we'll only have this one probably managing... Should we just... I think we should manage this bit because there's a lot of people living in this district, I think. Yeah, there's 3,000 employees and 6,000 people living here, so it's pretty busy here. Right, let's do... So I don't know what I'm doing here yet. Oh, what was I going to do? Oh, parks, wasn't I? So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have this just surrounded yet. I really don't know. Let's do high density and high density here. Could then look at probably... We'll ignore those ones. Some more... That was a really random amount there, I think. Get some more of those in. Just move the problem... I did move the problem upwards, but... Yeah, I mean, it's better than where it was. Right, park. Plaza in the middle, that works perfectly. And then we can do some nice simple paths that just run right across here. And then up here. Okay. That ain't bad. Not sure what to do with those bits yet, but that looks kind of nice. I just like how this is just surrounded by these massive buildings. Like the main city hall is just surrounded. That really annoys me that they're not the bank. They're not the same, but hey hey. And then we could get some more plazas or whatever. If we put one there, another one there, and then I don't know what we can. I don't know what we can put there yet. I'll figure that out. There's not really much more I can put in there. Don't really want playgrounds. It's kind of weird. Could do parking lots. Yeah, that might not be a terrible idea. That's not a bad idea at all. What's the biggest parking lot we can fit in here? Just these medium ones, unfortunately, but... If we just stop them there... Yeah, I guess it's like extra parking. Then we could just probably plant some trees. Down here. Let's go for these. I don't know which is the nicest tree, but... We just kind of do like 4 there. And then what? It's not very even, but whatever. Yeah, there's a lot to this game now. They've really, really improved like every aspect of the game at the moment. I love it. I actually love it. This is exactly what I wanted this game to be, basically. Pretty much bang on what I was asking for in this game. All right, let's do medium here, and then we'll get some medium shops in there. That wasn't what I was planning on. Damn it. Fill it anyway. What do you mean? No access. Sod off. Okay. So we've still got a bit of space here for more. But yeah, I think what the main issue here is just our main freaking road is just chock-a-block. It is the main road of getting in and out of the city. This bit here, to be honest with you, could just make this a one-way in. I'm going to do it. We're going to make this just a one-way street in. Let's just 4-lane it. One way in. Which I think might just be primarily for anyone that's coming in. I might even get rid of left-hand turns here. Because I don't know how many people are actually going to use it. I feel like these traffic lights are just causing more problems. So at the moment, all we're doing is just shuffling, like you say, we're shuffling the issue down. Let's get rid of all these crosses. We don't need these here. Like I said, no one's really walking this route, so... Get rid of that anyway. I mean, what I'm trying to do is get the traffic to move down so that it isn't like... So there's people got more space to figure out where they want to go. We also really need to get rid of these parked cars. Do not get rid of the parked cars. I mean, we could just do bigger sidewalks. But that doesn't get rid of the cars either. Greenery gets rid of the cars. Well, that, and we just need other ways of getting in the city. So, like, eventually, this will probably go across here. They basically line up, so we can get a nice big bridge going across. That'd be a massive bridge going across there. We could do like a Golden Gate style bridge going across there. If we bore up like these, I reckon we can get a Golden Gate bridge going across here. It may not free up much, but it might help a tiny bit. Right. Where is the Golden Gate Bridge? There is a Golden Gate on here somewhere. Is it on here? Here we go. Golden Gate Bridge. Pretty hefty. Yep, it's pretty hefty, boy. Right, so how big do we need to be up? Like 50 meters or something, don't we? Let's get over this, I think. Distance too short. Right, that goes over that. Okay, so if we just literally grab... Let's delete that. And we're just going to go from... like here, all the way across. Although, kind of want more of these little, like, thingamajigs. But that being said, there is literally, like, one in there. How do we want to do this? Do we want to do, like, multiple of these stands? Then that gives... yeah, it's a bit of an issue there. Okay, hang on a minute. Let's see if we can do this. If I were to stretch all the way across, it does that, which isn't bad. Do you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Because then all we need to do then is lower it down to join up with this thing. Somehow. This is going to be interesting over here, though. Absolutely no idea how we're going to get this to come down. I might have to build up to it with these. What is this? Is this a 6? This is a 6-lane road. I can do that. It's a bit shit. This is why I kind of wanted it to. Oh, hang on a minute. Wait a minute. We need to rethink. Is this costing me a This is costing me a fortune. We kind of want it going down a bit earlier, don't we? We want it to peak and then go down. Okay, maybe we start over here then. Start from the floor. Does it even work? This is too short. Okay, it does. It's a little bit weird. Okay, let's not start there. Let's start here instead. This requires like a massive amount of space, which we just don't. I mean, I don't know if we can move these shipping lanes or not. I don't have boats yet, so I can't actually move the shipping lanes. Yeah, I can, but I don't have... Right, okay. Because it just requires a hell of a lot of space. Just to go over this bit as well. Right, let's try and just figure this out. Let's go over here first. Distance too short. Right, how big does it need to be? So if I start there... The shortest it can be is... Well, let's go like there. Right, that's... okay. Then we could probably like... Distance too short. What the hell are you on about? I can, but I don't want an underwater tunnel. The issue here is the distance between it. I can get it to there. That's not really ideal. There's a weird bit there as well. Right. Okay. So because we can't really change much, how high? Hang on. What if we go to 40? Can I go over this with 40? Oh, I can. Oh. Okay. That might make life a little easier. Because what I want to do is like start back here. Like get it up. Might have to just buy that piece there. It might be easier. Get it up to 40. But it overlaps too much. So we have to literally build 40 like across here. Oh, actually, that's not bad now. That's actually much more central in terms with these bits. Oh, that's a lot better. And then I think we're just gonna have to like. I can't do that all the way down. It's just gonna be like a bit mediocre. That's all. I can do that, but I don't like that because it goes from like a big freaking like 8 is that 8 lane? There's a 6 lane. We could do that, which leads up to the Golden Gate, and then distance too short.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
What's happening
Please
here?
exercise caution if you must drive.
So that unfortunately
and try to stay
like
off the streets
jolts
until
over a bit,
conditions
which is
improve.
not ideal.
This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon, the station.
Then this way around doesn't work.
Sophisticate, who doesn't fear extending their ears to the
Okay, that's better.
more challenging sphere of the classical
So, I'm
genre.
wondering if we can
Let
grab
us
it from
move
here.
Now from the musical page.
How far does it need to
the
go?
Literary. Oh,
there you go.
Here we have some perfectly
Okay. It took longer than I anticipated it would do, but
my dear,
we added like.
Buckle.
There you go. Right, so now we have a big Golden Gate Bridge thing here.
For my erudite.
That's cool.
Modesty demands that I prevaricate
Whether or not-
against the title I have.
Whether or not that does anything, I don't know. Probably not,
Of the
but
firm,
who
and
knows?
all my expertise derives merely from a life devoted to
Who knows?
gentle arts.
Jesus Christ,
Though
that's
I
full
do
already.
thank you for the
So,
honor.
we still have
But I digest.
crazy amount of traffic here, but this
Professor Hornbuckle.
might alleviate
As a
some.
traveler from my
Probably
homeland,
won't, but it
I
might
long
do.
to
But
hear
it looks
a tune
nice.
That speaks to the anguish of my road-weary soul. There now,
It
my
actually
good
might
fellow.
be
Chin
better
up,
for me
as it
to
were. No need to wallow in
not
the
use highways here
Leave that to those
and build
poet
like
chaps, eh?
an
Here's a
8-lane
tune
one.
just for
'Cause this
you,
is
and I
4
do
here.
hope it provides your aching
It might be better for me
spirit
just to build an 8-lane road,
modest
especially coming out of this. And then it will join
Industry
further down
region
here.
is on the rise, and when
Then I can
business
literally
is
just drag it
doing
straight
well,
from off of
that
this.
floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat.
Because it looks
Glenda.
like a lot of these people are
We're
pulling in to go
live,
down
and we're
here
getting
again.
reports about a traffic accident,
into the city, but
somewhere in
this
the
is
city.
why I think
Road
that's
maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow
potentially
should
should be a
return to
one-way.
normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little
But I
while
don't
until
know.
everything clears up.
If you're in it, you
Yeah, it's on Game Pass. If
you
you're interested in the
already
game,
know. No
get
use
Game Pass
reminding you.
for a tenner
Meanwhile,
and play it there
expect
instead.
delays and drive safe.
Anyways, man, we built up this fast, didn't we? Jesus. I reckon we're gonna have to have offices here. You know, the demand for offices is pretty crazy. Yeah, still don't know what to do here yet. This looks a lot nicer though. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I mean, these guys need. What do you need? High skill labor. So that is just based on who is living here, really. I could add, you know, when we have a school here, I could add a high school here. It might be beneficial. Although that being said, there's like practically nobody that actually needs to go to high school. It's just all colleges. But we do have a bunch of people living down here now. I'd love to be able to build in this space, but that would then ruin the lovely phallus that we accidentally built. I mean, I could build on the outside. There's nothing stopping me adding extra houses here and there. That's come up quite nicely. Everyone seems fine. Everyone's happy. There's a lack of entertainment. What counts as entertainment? Oh, wait. Parks. Obviously, that's what it is. Okay. I mean, I can have dog parks. Dog park. You get a dog park, and you get a dog park. Dog park. There you go. That's the problem. Not enough dog parks. Right, I'm going to have to delete someone's house. By the looks.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
Actually, no, I can go there.
Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames.
Oh, really?
Thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services
Uncle
manage
BS?
to get the fires under
Oh,
control.
it's over here, guys. Literally miles from the city. Okay, anyway, yeah, we've solved that problem. People should be happy now. Yep, people are ecstatic. They are having a great time. What I'm actually going to do, though, is extend out these a little bit. Close to the road here. Gives us an extra stuff in there. And then I might add a pathway that goes between these, and that will get rid of most of that, but add extra this side. Courtesy of Top Gun there. If we do that, there you go, boom, see? And then do something similar here. I don't think I'm going to build there just yet. That being said, that is a little too close for comfort. Come down here, look. There you go, and then we can cut across. Don't know where this is going to go yet. I'll just put it there for now, but then we at least get some more building areas here. Ooh! Film Actor Mansion, the place where a star of the silver screen withdraws to get a break. Ooh, lucky us. Anyway. How we doing? Oh, okay. Actually, loads of people are using this. So much so, we're getting another traffic jam. Yes. Excellent. Right, let's get rid of the crossing here. People can walk up here, I think. What is happening here? These city cars are stopping people from crossing. Right. Yes. So let's just do... I think if we get rid of this, and I think if we get rid of this crossing, they'll have to cross down here. Which, you know, again, doesn't solve the problem, but moves the problem elsewhere. Although, does that mean now people aren't going to go that way? Get rid of it there too. You know, I'd love to build just an over thing here, but we can't. There's no space. Get rid of that as well. I'm just hoping this doesn't mean that less people are going to use this underground, but this is going to get, you know, people will move in here sooner or later. We'll end up giving the people space down here, and it will become useful. It actually might be worth me creating some kind of pass over now. What if we just had like a little way over here? So we did like, what, like cross over here, and then bring it back down. It's amazing how far. Like this is the one thing, right? They kind of, I feel like they need to address the distance that you need to go down. Just give me steps. Allow steps. You know, like why do I have to go all this way to get them back down again? It's not ideal. But this side's not too bad because it brings me straight to there. Then I can just, you know, I can wander around this bit. But this side here, I guess I can like bring it out to there and then go down. Because at least I suppose I wanted it here, but it's too steep. It's too steep. Then again, what if we grab you? We only go down to like... There you go. See, that's just... I mean, it works. Well, actually, because I didn't go down, though, did I? There you go. That's a bit better. At least people can then, like, go over if they want. Look at this lot. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if this has made this any better. Not really. But I suppose there's less cars now queuing here. They're now queuing over here. So yeah. This is only going to get worse as well. significantly. Oh yeah, here we go. This is what I thought was going to happen. Everyone is now wanting to use this route to get over there. So what we should probably actually do is go over if we can. So if I do right, hang on, let's try and redo this. Traffic jam. Well, it's not, but yeah. So if we come out, right? So people are. Let's say we go from here, but now go up and join into this instead. That gets rid of this, and I can get rid of that there. And if we axe those, axe the traffic lights, then I can delete this. That basically frees up that corner there. Now, I think the vast majority of these people are, what, going over here to then go over here. So I think we can get rid of this and fly them over instead. So much so that I could potentially go underground with this. Go under this instead. Save the game. I think we're going to go underground with this instead. This is just a 2-lane road. I thought that was called Peasant Highway then. We have to change that to Peasant Highway now. There you go. Peasant Highway. It does, doesn't it? It does sound like... Yeah, it does sound like... I agree. Okay, so instead of that, what if we go under? I think I can go under. I don't think there's anything here. I hope there's nothing here. If I go under this... Okay. It's a little bit skew-whiff. That's very skew-whiff, actually. Like, it's extremely skew-whiff. What the hell? I'll grab you. Down 2. Go along. Oh, to be fair, this is a little bit off anyway. Okay, right, so that now goes completely under. So that means we're free to knob around with this to our heart's content. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is, instead of having this go here, I'm going to delete this. I'm trying to think where else they're going to go. They're not going to go anywhere else other than on here. That's the only way they're going. So if I remove that, and then grab a 2-lane, go up by 1, straight on over, and then straight on into there. And I think that will help. I don't know about this. I don't like this. But in fact, maybe maybe instead of there, we try and bring it out here. Okay, and then I guess we just do like no left turns and stuff down here. Let's just do no traffic lights, no crosses, no left turns. So, ooh, wait a tickety-boo. Oh no. Oh no. That is technically a left turn, right? This one should be no left turn. There you go. So now that's just going straight forward. That should, as these go flying through the air, that should free up a lot of stuff going on down here. It's just whether or not, because these guys are all going to be scooting around like idiots now. This is going to be the issue now. Right, let's upgrade this road then. I think. Sorry guys, I'm really not paying attention to the chat here. So I guess this bit here probably needs to be a 3-lane? Let's 3-lane it a little further, so hopefully people move over a little sooner. A bit more space for them to move around. Don't do that. You're not... What are you doing? Yeah, don't do that. Why are you doing that? You're just causing problems. Okay, that might solve it. What are you doing, you idiots? That is not a turn there. Absolutely not. You don't... No, everyone... no, right. Yeah, no, don't... That's annoying. Because that's causing bloody traffic now.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area.
It literally says no left turn.
Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets.
What are you
until
doing?
Conditions improve.
Literally says no U-turn.
A driving advisory.
Now I
has
don't
been
know if this is
issued
just
for
because
the
they're
immediate
idiots.
Area due to poor road conditions.
Possibly is.
Please exercise caution if you must
Or
drive and try to stay off the streets.
They're doing it
until
because they're
conditions
already
improve.
thinking about doing
This
it. You
has
know, they're already
been
like
a
programmed to
local
do it.
Public service announcement.
How delightful.
That is not fun.
Another letter from
Oh, hang
our
on, they-
erstwhile listeners.
Okay. I think it's just... Right, yeah. I think they were just
Me and
already
my
set to do it.
sister Love you. Oh,
But that is a lot
that's
better.
nice. Y'all
That
got
has fixed
clarinets
that
and
problem.
Violins, but you got something
Oh,
most
God, what's going on down here
music
now?
these days ain't. Let me guess. Lineage traced back to the great Haydn himself? Let's see here. Y'all got soul. Oh,
Right, what are you lot doing here now?
Soul. A raison d'etre? Delicious. My sister
Right,
says
let's just up
whoever
this to
you
a
got
3,
playing the
like all the way down
keys
here then.
got more funk in his pinky.
Alright,
But I told her
I think it's just
that
because there's a lot of
ain't
people getting on
funk.
a
That's classical.
single...
Yes, indeed. That must be most
on a single lane
exasperating.
road. We should probably make this a
Classical
2.
music has been known since the time of the early explorers. Funk, by contrast, is an entirely
Don't really know how well that's
going
gonna
to
work, but...
none of that here. Funk, as they say, is for
Yeah,
the
then there's got the problem of it
ladies.
not actually
Now, let's
fitting.
hear another one of those soul
But it might help.
And on to our main
Probably not, though.
feature story. The
Yeah, not
commercial
really.
district is booming, as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury
Okay, hang
to
on.
our
Let me do the other
neighborhood.
side.
You can now shop for designer
Go
shoes
this side.
while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate.
And
Or so
then-
my wife tells me. That's good for business.
That's going to have
and
to...
good for the
What,
community.
3-lane for a bit?
Thanks, Jim.
Oh, God. What is this
Put it
here
back
as
up.
well?
This
Who,
just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you
lane?
can expect delays on the major roads, especially
Yeah, that's a
during
problem
rush
there,
hour.
look.
Good to know, Jim.
That's a
Seems
real
like
problem right there,
everyone's in a
especially people that
hurry
want to
get
cut straight
somewhere
across.
This is an emergency broadcast to all
Ugh.
citizens.
The fire and rescue
mean, this is
service
getting better.
reports that fires are
People are free to go
currently
whichever way they
spreading
want
in a
there.
nearby forest. The billowing
This
clouds
bit
of
here
smoke
now, though,
pose a
is
serious health
definitely a
risk to
problem.
anyone nearby. At this
Well,
time,
let's
all
just
citizens in the affected
3-lane
area
it
are
either way.
instructed to immediately move to a safe distance.
Hopefully
until
people
the
have enough little bit of a
situation is under
wobble room
control.
there to try and figure out where they want to
It's
go.
worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking
Alright,
about
well,
everything all the time. Besides, if
it's a
I
bit
did
better.
that, I'd never get anywhere.
Nothing is stopping being an 8-lane. It's just some things don't go together with an 8-lane. Sometimes it's not that simple. I'm trying to upgrade as we go, and it's usually space and just faffing around. Like, I could make this an 8-lane. I'm just trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. Like, the problem with this is we've got an interchange into another interchange here. So that's already a problem. It's probably not the greatest interchange either. Especially with these people having to merge into into one, sorry. So what would probably make more sense here then is to basically 4-lane this. But good lord, that's going to be unpleasant to do. Have this as a 4-lane with 2 going down here and 2 going straight ahead. I think. Well, that bit there is not really... This actually doesn't need to be a... Well, it doesn't seem to be helping. And then this needs to be... Probably... 4 here. And there? This is confusing me. Okay, there we go. Now, it's whether or not people need to skip around here is going to be the deciding factor. I mean, I think that helped, but I don't know. Oh, bloody hell. It's now just relying on how people are going to use this. That's the kind of thing we're stuck with. It's just relying on how people want to do this. Yeah, it was just a fire broadcast again, right? Pretty sure it's the same one that's... Oh, no. That's a... No, that's a twister. I just admit... Yeah, I ignored that and thought it was a... Yeah, no, that's a freaking... Yeah, that's a tornado right on our... Right on one of our housing estates. Oh well. So next time we're gonna try and flesh this bit out a bit more. Possibly even make it go around here a bit more. Not much more I could do with this unless I unlock these and move this around. But I can't do much until this is finished. But we've definitely done a lot. I'm actually gonna finish shortly anyway, guys. But we've done a lot here. The only downside is a lot of our roads are now causing more problems. We spent a lot of time trying to fix this today, and it's just not happening. The point of where they get to here, and it's just nothingness. And there's a couple of accidents here, but... It's just bumper-to-bumper traffic on the way in. Can I do, like... Yeah, even the asymmetric roads won't work here. I might even just have to completely redo this whole bit, which is going to be a pain because of the train line on top of it. But I have just got insane traffic. Actually, how bad is the traffic? Where is the traffic one? Which one's the traffic one? That one there. I have 60% traffic flow, I think. %60 traffic flow. Which ain't great. And the worst thing about it is, certain areas of this, I mean, we can upgrade it, but it's going to be awkward. Because we've got stuff either side that will need to be moved before we can actually upgrade it. So, yeah. This, however, I feel like we could do... We've got quite a lot of space here that we could probably do something with. Like, for example, the way in which this goes down here, I think we could probably look into some kind of, like, raised up, I don't know, main highway that takes you pretty much over all of this. That runs either side of train line. And pretty much directly off of these. I think that's going to be the best way to do it. And then have bits that bring you off. And bring you down. Because there's a surprising amount of space here that we've just not used. Worst thing is there's a police station here. But we can just bump him over. Gonna move him there. Wait, what's... Oh, there's a firehouse. Okay, we can't do that yet. We'll do that later. But that might be the one thing we do here. Literally just highways over the top. It's just like... We'd have to do... I don't don't know, like 4 lanes or something? Maybe look into something like, you know, either side here. We do them being like on the road, but they're gonna clip weirdly. I know I could just like do it like this almost, you know? Like just straight over all of this till we get to here where the train line becomes a problem, but straight over all of this. And then, I don't know, come up with some way of doing it like either side. I could even like build on top of this, I think. Yeah, to an extent. I might be able to get it to a perfect place where I can basically just build and not have any issues. But there's definitely an overlap with the train line here. So I think we'll probably have to do 3 meters apart, find like the perfect spot right on the edge of it or something like that. And then I guess we'll have to have like bits that come off and join the road. People can come up and get on and whatever, but it'll literally go straight through like that, I think. And then that will give us to redo these bridges again and probably the train line. But I think that's going to be our best bet. But, guys, I think I'm going to head off here. My throat is hurting. It is getting a little bit scratchy. But it would seem... it would seem that the... I think the YouTube thing and everything went fine. I think it went fine. I don't see any issues. What's today? Thursday. So tomorrow, we're probably going to be back on GTA tomorrow, I should think. We seem to be doing like 1 day on, 1 day off at the moment. Hopefully my voice is a bit better, but I can feel just like the coughingness coming on up. Who's this? Who's Terry Perry? I don't know who you are. Maybe later. But for the time being, thank you very, very much, everyone, for getting involved. But I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for the resubs that we got in and a couple of followers across different platforms. If you were watching on YouTube or Kick or anything like that, or Twitch, and you aren't following, hit that follow button. Come and say hi. It's been very much appreciated. But for the most part, I think everything went fine. Have yourself a good one. Now, this is going to be an interesting one. If I press the stop, will the YouTube one stop as well? Have yourself a good one, guys. Thank you very, very much for tuning on in. I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Blah, blah, blah.